to provide you with some heavenly amplification essence every so often, so I'll have to bother you to sell them for me. What? Every so often? Why you still have more? As for why I asked you for secrecy before, you should understand now. If your Zhang family were to often auction this in the future, I'm afraid you will have to withstand a considerable amount of pressure from other parties. Do you think you can do so? Don't worry, Brother Luo Zhang. As long as our family auctions items, we will definitely protect our patrons. By our auction law, we will entrust 2 independent individuals who will send the paper slip to the Tianlu auction house. Then the Tianlu auction house personnel would meet at a secret location to receive the auction item, ensuring complete anonymity. With the appearance of so much heavenly amplification essence, I'm afraid it'll set up an uproar in the Imperial City. 1000 Tool Pavilion. The sect-wide competition is almost here. I'm in urgent need of a good weapon. After all, the flying knife is only good at sneak attacks. Young Master Luo, what do you want to buy this time? Our 1000 Tool Pavilion recently received another batch of profound tier weapons. This time I don't need any profound tier weapons, I want to buy a high-quality sword. Since young Master Luo only wants to choose a sword, I'm sure you wouldn't any of these ordinary products. I'll take you to the 2nd floor. The good items in our 1000 Tool Pavilion are basically all on the 2nd floor. These are 3 upper-level spirit tier weapons forged by old ancestor Che Daozi during his lifetime. Che Daozi's? Come. Look. This sword is so heavy. The sword is called the 9 Heavy Sword. Actually, the blade of this sword was forged by fusing sword blades into one. As a result, the sword is hundreds of times heavier than ordinary swords. Sigh. But it's a shame. Actually, Che Daozi originally wanted to forge a 10 heavy sword, but ultimately, he failed. If he had successfully fused all 10 blades, this sword could have become an immortal tier weapon. I still want to see the other 2 swords. This sword is Jade Wave. This blade was forged from the wings of the rank 7 demon beast Golden Cicada. Ching. Good sword. Young Master Luo, what about this Jade Wave sword? It indeed is a good sword. Though, what about the 3rd sword? What is it called? For the 3rd sword, Ancestor Che Daozi spent his entire lifetime to forge with painstaking effort, but when he finally finished forging it, he was met with an unexpected accident and was only able to leave behind a last will written in blood. That means this is only a half-finished product. Then why is it displayed here? This sword is very close to completion. It only requires a fated person to complete the forging. If successful, this sword will definitely become an immortal tier weapon. Ha ha ha, directly infusing it with heaven amplification essence is even better, but it is extremely rare and too scarce. Normally speaking, even infusing a slightly lower grade of the essence would work. Would infusing it with heaven amplification essence work? I want this sword. You want this one? Then please come with me to see the boss. This item isn't necessarily offered for sale, but is a gift for the fated person. Oh? The boss is actually a woman? This is some type of charming technique. I must enter the state of forgetting oneself. This brat's soul is actually this powerful? In Che Daozi's will, he said that if in the future, a refinement master could refine this weapon into an immortal tier weapon, this weapon would be gifted to them for free, but, without any certainty of success, this weapon would not be sold no matter how high the price. I can see that you aren't a refinement master. In fact, you don't even have any true flame in your body. How are you supposed to complete the forging of the sword? You want to test my abilities? Fine, but please have to manage your leave for a moment. Your flame. It is a fire spirit? Fire spirit or not, even I'm not sure, but I am very confident in refining the sword into an immortal tier weapon. Fire spirits take thousands of years to refine. I don't know what kind of lucky opportunity he had to obtain this fire spirit. Fine. Perhaps meeting someone like you is fate. Manager G, just give him the sword as a gift. Thank you very much. Even though we gifted you the sword, you aren't choice to refine the sword, but all these years, our eastern region hasn't raised a single new genius refinement master, so we gave the sword to you only based on fate alone. By doing this, you've almost violated the original rules. Rules? It's been so long, yet how many geniuses have appeared in our eastern region so far? My foresight won't be wrong. This brat, it seems like the Qing Yun sect won't be able to contain him for long. This woman actually has Che Daozi's will. I wonder what her background is. I must successfully refine this sword so Ancestor Che Daozi's spirit in heaven can rest in peace. Immersing Flame Peak. Our 17th Institute is currently in refining. Strangers may not enter. I want to borrow your refinement furnace to use. We are currently at the crucial stage of completing the product. Outer sect disciples may not come in. Quickly scram. Shit. What happened? Marshall brother is running out of true flame. The furnace is going to explode. Marshall brother, hang in there. We can't let the refinement furnace explode. Then go ahead. Marshall brother already agreed to help him refine, but he stubbornly refused and wants to do it himself. Humph. He probably won't even be able to refine it into a lower level spirit tier weapon. Based on the cultivation level of these people, as long as I infuse my innate energy, they won't be able to see the heaven amplification essence. This black chi is indeed powerful. But without heaven amplification essence, how will he condense the weapon and complete it? Just like that, you're done? Yep. Then may we ask Brother Luo Zhang to take it out of the furnace so we can see the result? Yin Jia. The 17th Institute seemed to have refined something they aren't allowed to. What happened? Come on. Let's go see. I'll call this sword Flowing Light. Immortal tier. You aren't from the 17th Institute. Who are you? Why are you holding an immortal tier sword? I am the Drizzle Peak Outer Sect disciple, Luo Zhang, and the Flowing Light sword I am holding was just finished forging by me. All weapons above the spirit tier that have been forged in the Immersing Flame Peak must be recorded. Come with us. Tell us the detailed process of how you forged this weapon. Recording the weapon is fine, but I cannot tell you the forging method. If you don't tell us, I'm afraid you won't be able to leave Immersing Flame Peak. 2 teachers, you are only at the 7th layer of Sky Realm. I'm afraid you can't stop me. Hee. Your cultivation level is only at the 1st layer of Sky Realm and you dare look down on us? I can't believe that as teachers of the Honorable Qing Yun sect, you guys like robbers. Basic sword technique. Cleaving sword. Jian Min no more showing mercy. Purple Dragon Moan Pierce. Fierce Phantom Sky Devoured. Uppercut Stroke. Suspension Sword. Burst Slash. Stop the sword. Why did it stop? Screaming Wraith Slash. I spared his life and I won't kill you either. But, think you can defeat me? I spared your lives only because of your identity as a teacher in the Jingyun section I still need to cultivate after all, but you better keep quiet about this matter and change your conduct, we swear. We'll do what you ask. 7-star sword light platform. The heaven amplification essence sold for a surprising 250,000 crystals. With Brother Wu Xian to help me, I won't have to worry about cultivation resources in the future. May I exchange all of this for a reservation at the 7-star sword light platform? The sword light platform doesn't need reservations, but you may need to wait in line. Okay, you can go now. How could this be? Excuse me, sir, why are there less people in line here? Did you not see the strength of those in line here? This side is for entering the 8th level and above in the sword platform. If you don't have the strength, just line up on the other side. The sword platform doesn't only have illusion formations, it can also injure or kill you. You do know that, right? I'm in the 8th layer of Sky Realm and won't have to strain myself just to go for the 8th level. Then I'll try it too. I'll follow you and enter the 8th level as well. This sword is called Illuminating Dragon and is a middle grade spirit tier weapon. A very beautiful sword. But do you know how you actually cultivate on the sword platform? Luozhen. You see the images here? After the illusion formation activates, energy rays will release from stored spirit stones and shoot towards the crystal balls, and you must use your sword to deflect them. However, if your sword is mediocre in quality, I'm afraid that just a single energy ray will shatter your sword, so you should quickly draw your sword. You have an immortal tier sword. It's starting. A 2nd layer Sky Realm cultivator wielding an immortal tier sword. I'll let you know that the sword isn't the most important, instead the wielder of the sword matters most. Rask sword art. More energy rays are coming, be careful. He deserves the title of a swordsman. In a state of mind recovers very quickly. One more time, and my crystal ball will shatter completely. But I have already surpassed my best performance previously. I'm afraid I can't resist after this if you don't try. How will you know? Only by giving it your all will you find the true way of the sword. Isn't I also want to know my current limits? The 21st wave is here. Keep it up. Yeah. Let's go. If you don't try, how will you know? Only by giving it your all will you find the true way of the sword. You did your best, not bad. It's okay, I already broke my record. The next wave is coming. I want to see how long this kid can hold on. He really is amazing. These energy rays are becoming more powerful. They need to be deflected with sword intent, not just the sword itself. Hey, the energy rays are coming. Are you not going to respond to them? He just meditated a little and he already reached enlightenment on sword intent. What kind of person is this Luo Zhang? Is the 100th wave the limit? For the 8th level difficulty, 100 waves is the limit, but those who can actually make it through 100 waves, there aren't many. This sound is, someone passed the 100th wave. Who broke the 100th wave just now? Zhao Zhao, was it you? It's him. That's unbelievable. What's he doing now? He must be having an epiphany. How long has he been sitting there for? Not too long. He started right after he finished the 100th wave. I wonder how long he's going to stay like that. This is definitely not a basic sword technique. Could it be, this kind of sword technique has never been seen before? Luo Zhang, there are still people waiting in line. This is a defensive sword intent, this newcomer. How did he, silky sword intent? Interesting, who is it that has been enlightened to this stage? I think it's a white rob. From the outer sect? Sure. Broder Zhang. Hua Tianming. Long time no see. This brat. He's friends with Hua Tianming? I didn't think that you could use you'd be able to develop your sword tint to such a level. I hope I get in the All Peaks competition. Yes, I'd also like to fight against you. However, I first need to find Instructor Su so she can add me to the intersection. I'll be taking my leave. I heard someone made it to the 100th wave. It was Luo Zhang. Right, yes, he had a breakthrough. He is growing at an unbelievable rate. Instructor Su. I have finally found you. You. Are you troubled by something? No, not really. You're probably just looking for me so that you can join the intersection. You want to compete in the All Peaks competition, right? Instructor Su, you really get me. Haha, there are tests for entering the intersection. I'll arrange them for tomorrow. Our Drizzle Peak only has 7 spots for the competition. You must fight on your own to make it to the top 7. Alright, just watch my performance tomorrow. With his current strength, he can easily beat people at the 7th layer of Sky Realm and make top 7. Maybe he can even make it into the Cloud Hall in due time and help me with the fight happening in the court. But that may still be too late. Do the Crown Prince is ascending to the throne in a year. You'll all sign into the magic array. Different levels will get different difficulties and different amounts of points. The 10 people with the highest amount of points will make it into the intersection. The 7 with the best score will get a chance to compete in the All Peaks competition. The test begins now. Wang 11 phone, I heard that Luo Zhang is aiming for the top 7. Why are you worried? There is nothing to worry about. Even though I barely made it into the top 7, this time I got 1,800 points. Zhao Zhuotian. 410 points. Fail. Next, Luo Zhang. He went in. How many points do you think he's going to get? If Luo Zhang really is going to make it to the top 7, then he's going to take my spot. Sky Realm 5th layer enemies? Was that all? 26 Sky Realm 6th layer enemies. Pew pew. I wonder what the next wave is going to be. Sky Realm 8th layers? Oh, it's actually 10 peak Sky Realms enemies. So strong. He's still fighting even though he's surrounded by 10 people who are at the peak of Sky. The speed of his growth is astonishing. He'll definitely do something remarkable in this year's All Peaks competition. He is fighting against 10 peak Sky Realm enemies. How is he even able to fight back? Of course, I personally chose him. Too bad I can't watch him compete in the All Peaks competition. I wonder how the fight for the crown in Fontaine Palace is like. It's time to leave Jingyun sect. Instructor Su? It's finished. Luo Zhang. 55,000 points. Whoa. That's even more than Zuiyun. Number 1 in the sect. Brother Luo Zhang will bring glory to our Drizzle Peak. Tianyi Peak and Heiyin Peak won't be able to look down on us anymore. Brother Luo Zhang will be like Luo Yin. He'll shock everyone in the All Peaks competition. Yin'er. Drizzle Peak intersection, congratulations. From now on you're an intersect disciple. This is your room. Instructor Su left without a word after the intersect test. Could there be something big happening at the Fontaine Palace? I need to cultivate quicker and do well in the All Peaks competition. I must enter the Yun Hall, save Yen'er, and then thank Instructor Su for her teachings. 1,000 surging demons. Activate. What happened? What is he cultivating? It even made the sturdy wall to collapse. That's too scary. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention while cultivating. Brother Luo Zhang. Brother Lin Gang, long time no see. You're already the number one in the intersect, but our Drizzle Peak needs to work together to defeat the others. Come on, let's go. Zueyun, senior brother wants to talk to you about the All Peaks competition. I'm only number one in the test scores. Isn't there an arena to test one's true power? You're not planning on taking me there, are you? There's a huge difference between the inner and outer section. What you did was very surprising. Some people are a little jealous. Senior brother Zueyun isn't like that. He wouldn't do such a thing. Eldest brother, it's not that we don't think you can fight against Luo Zhang. We still believe that you're the best in the intersect. We invited that kid over to talk about the All Peaks competition. A newcomer that just advanced to the intersection. What qualifications does he have to sit with? All right, there's no need to say more. The most important thing right now is the All Peaks competition. Luo Zhang has outstanding strength. He'll be a big help for us to gain more resources for our Drizzle Peak from the Jingyun section. Come in. You must be Brother Luo Zhang. Is our first time meeting? I'm Zueyun. You're the famous Zueyun. Have a seat. Congrats on making it into the intersect, Brother Luo Zhang. Since this is the first time Brother Luo Zhang is participating in the All Peaks competition, I wanted to explain it to you. What is there to explain? The other peaks are not only strong, but they also have more spots than us. We are just cannon fodder in their eyes. Martial artists depend on themselves. Even though our Drizzle Peak isn't strong, but we haven't even attempted to improve. If our morale is low and we never try, then how are we ever going to get better as martial artists? I want to know how strong are the competitors in the All Peaks competition. In the All Peaks competition, all 33 peaks will participate. Each peak will send a different number of people. Other than that, core disciples will get their own seats. In the past few competitions, they've always taken the top 10 spots. So the disciples of the 33 peaks are basically competing for the top 20. For us Drizzle Peak disciples, it's good if we even make it to the top 100. Top 1001. Do you think you'd make it, Brother Zueyun? To speak the truth, not really. Entering top 100, not even as a peak Sky Realm? That's hard to say. TNE Peak has more than 40 spots, and the weakest of them are all Peak Sky Realm practitioners. If you're unlucky and are put into their group, then, Yenner was second back then, how strong can they be, Brother Zueyun? In this All Peaks competition, other than ranking the individual peaks on their strength, are there any rewards? The awards are very enticing for this. The first place will get a Jingsu pill. After entering the Celestial Realm, you need this pill to break through. The top 3 will also get a chance to enter the Cloud Hall. The Cloud Hall? Even the Emperor of the Fontian Dynasty was a normal disciple of Qingyun section. If I can enter the Cloud Hall, then I can help Instructor Su, Luo Zhang. Could it be that you want to enter the Cloud Hall? Do you think I can't? Is it impossible? Just try your best. We're only aiming for top 100. That's all for now. Yenner made second place all on her own, bringing you new peak with her. How can I lose to her? The cosmos is so powerful, I still have a long ways to go. I've been up for too long. How come I'm getting dizzy? What's going on? This is the sun. I can barely comprehend the ultimate map of the cosmos. With my current power, imagining the sun is a bit of a stretch. Let's try the moon. It's heading towards me. The stars are colliding. Luo Zhang brother. Today is the first day of the All Peaks competition. We should head out. Come on. Instructor Su is taking a break, so I'll be in charge of this year's All Peaks competition for Drizzle Peak. Hey brother one, how many disciples is Drizzle Peak sending this time? How many? Our Drizzle Peak cares about the quality, not quantity. Only caring about the quality rather than the quantity. Ha ha ha. Is there no one else in the Drizzle Peak? There's still a second layer Sky Realm kid? What are you laughing about? Even though Luo Zhang is only at second layer Sky Realm. But his inner test score was 55.000. He's the strongest in our Drizzle Peak. What rights do you have to laugh at him? The one that passed the 10 peak Sky Realm test? Ha! Quit lying. I want to see how you're going to lie when he gets knocked out. This person's divine essence is implicit. He's so strong. Who is he? Could he be the patriarch of Qingyun sect? I now announce that the Qingyun sect's triennial All Peaks competition will now begin. Shi Jingtian, patriarch of Qingyun sect. Instructor 1, who are our opponents? Take a look and learn about your opponents. This all peaks competition looks like our drizzle peak is going to be cannon fodder. Brother Luo Zhang. Your opponent is Zhou Tong. He is incredibly strong, his cultivation is at the 9th layer sky realm, but he has the power of a peak sky realm. Brother Luo Zhang, be careful. How about you? Do you think you can win against your opponent? Nah, my opponent is Himing from Jiuzhang Peak. They're also at peak sky realm, and they're also a formation master. First set of disciples, enter the arena. Eh? Is that right? How come there's a 2nd layer sky realm kid? He really is just at 2nd layer sky realm. Remember 3 years ago that 2nd layer? He made it into the top 100. We shouldn't take him lightly. Bullshit. Wang Yuan is different from him. Wang Yuan was a core disciple, his talents were through the roof. This kid is the worst of Drizzle Peak. Elder Su, what's going on? How come there's a 2nd layer sky realm kid from Drizzle Peak here? Maybe his skills aren't that bad? Hee, I'm so lucky. Zhou Tong, Huanling Peak. 9th layer sky realm. I didn't think that my first round would be this easy. The rules for the all peaks competition is too unfair. Our Huanling Peak fought hard for a spot in the competition. But you're only at 2nd layer sky realm, how can you represent Drizzle Peak and fight? Drizzle Peak should not be listed in the 33 peaks. Save your insults for when you beat me. Oh? Marsh attack. What? I can't move? Celestial realm practitioners can fly. This marsh attack would be useless against them. But Lu Zhang is only 2nd layer sky realm. If he can't move, wouldn't he be a sitting duck? The hopes of Drizzle Peak rests on Zui Yuan and your shoulders. It's over. How can this be? I don't believe him. It's innate strength. This kid also has innate strength. His innate strength is stronger than Zhou Tong's. Frenzying madness. This Luo Zhang, is he a masochist? My god. That bronze hammer is also a high-tier Xian weapon. Is Luo Zhang's body tougher than a high-tier Xian weapon? Senior Brother Pei, do you see that brat who is fighting in the arena? What do you think of his defensive power comparing to yours? He probably practiced one extremely special refining method. But what we cultivators from the East still relies on our innate energy, but he's not losing his innate energy. My body isn't as tough as his, but he's still not a threat. I think so too. This unknown brat with no family backing him has some tough skin. I want to poke a few holes on him and see what's inside it. Not good. I need to finish this brat. Otherwise, not only will I lose the match, but I will also lose this expensive weapon. Rolling hammer. I can't pull it up? Haha. My Earth Spirit armor could block a powered strike from a Celestial Realm practitioner, no matter how strong you are. Without the help of innate energy, it's impossible to break my armor. Oh? It can block a strike from a Celestial Realm practitioner? He still had so much strength? How can this be? Too scary. He is a monster. Referee. I concede. Drizzle Peak Luo Zhang wins. Too close. Luckily, this guy is still humane and stopped. Luo Zhang, well done. Throughout the ages, there are many disciples with innate strength, but none of them had such great achievements. Tianyu, you're also matched against Luo Zhang. Don't let me down. Tianyu. Huai Peak, Peak Sky Realm. Instructor Wang, don't worry. I am certain I can finish him within 10 breaths. Second round. Competitors, please enter. Instructor Wang, don't worry. I am certain I can finish him within 10 breaths. Instructor 1, why are you so worried? Zui Yun's opponent, He Ming, is also at Peak Sky Realm, and he is also a Formation Master. Formation Master's Soul Spirit Force is continuous, and they have strange and powerful array formations. Once the array is finished, it will widen the power gap between the two. So this is the pressure of a Formation Master? Begin. Black Mist Sure Kill Array. Eh? Zui Yun is using a spear? I couldn't tell, this brat hit it so well. Teacher 1, don't be overjoyed just yet. Zui Yun is using his trump card right away, meaning that He Ming's array is not to be underestimated. Hiya. Damn, I fell into a trap. This black flag isn't an array flag, but it's used to blind me. Want to destroy my array flag? Dream on. Within my illusion array, you are unable to tell apart reality and illusions. You could only let me kill you. Pew pew. This guy shouldn't be able to tell apart my illusion by killing intent. You have a great battle sense, but what will you do this time? Pew pew. Being matched against a formation master, such bad luck. Zueyun, just surrender, why are you still trying? Zueyun has the heart of a true martial artist. He won't give up until the very last moment. He'll use all his abilities to protect his prize. Heir. Enough. We admit defeat. Drizzle Peak surrenders this match. That's not in the rules, right? You can't represent him, hee hee. You're from Zhujiang Peak, right? You bastard. Let's see if I can threaten him. I have to save Zueyun's life. Yeah, I'm from Zhujiang Peak, so what? What do you want to say, Instructor 1? Zhang Peak, Instructor, Grand Manhwa, victory for He Ming. Nicely done. He Ming. But next time you don't have to try so hard. It isn't worth leasing a formation crystal on trash from Drizzle Peak. What? The one Peak Sky Realm from the last place Drizzle Peak still got his ass handed to him by my Zhujiang Peak's disciple. Are you guys not trash, or what? Instructor 1, give him this. A tier 5 pill. I didn't expect Luo Zhang to be this rich. Sorry, Instructor 1, I was too weak. No worries, Zueyun. Just focus on healing back up. Our Drizzle Peak is already placed last. Losing this will still let us keep 33rd. We won't drop to the 34th place. Ugh. Luo Zhang. It's all on you now. Don't worry, Zueyun. I'll make the disciples of Zhujiang Peak pay for what they've done. Third round competitors. Please enter. It's Tianyi Peak's Hua Tianming. Wow. We get to see him fight. We got lucky. Even though he's very strong. He isn't a core disciple. He still needs to fight his way up from the bottom. I can finally see Tianming Bro's true strength. Even though he was born into a poor family, he was able to break through the Peak Sky Realm at the young age of 18, and he has also been enlightened with sword intent. He's even beaten Celestial Realm practitioners before. His talent is truly incredible. If you're matched with him, it is best to forfeit. Okay. I understand. Begin. I am Zhu Ji Xiu from the Zhu Ji family. Peak Sky Realm. Draw your sword. Hua Tianming. Peak Sky Realm, Tian New Peak, Zhu Ji Xiu against you? I won't need to use my sword. Since you don't want to draw your sword, then I'll make you. Triple Swords of Absolute Annihilation. Sure kill technique. Pew pew. Ugh. I surrender the thud. Tianyi Peak Hua Tianming wins. Wow, he showed that poor people aren't useless. Yeah. He also has great talent. That was amazing. The preliminaries have ended, the group stage now begins. Drizzle Peak, Luo Zhang vs Ho Hai Peak Tianyu. Brother Tianming, I really want to have a match with you. I didn't think that Drizzle Peak would be eliminated this quickly. There's only Luo Zhang left. You. 3 moves. I'll beat this trash in 3 moves. 3 moves? If you haven't defeated me in 3 moves, will you surrender? I know you're trying to get into my head. I'll give you this one chance. After 3 moves, if you're still standing, I'll surrender. Right. You're truly our Ho Hai Peak's strongest disciple. Such confidence. We'll see about it in the arena. Draw your weapon. Weapon? My fists are my weapon. It's already group stages. For how long are you going to keep hiding your trump card? No matter if you use a weapon or not. I'll still beat you in 3 moves. Wind Spirit's Polymerization. This move? It's not a threat to me. I didn't expect you to dodge that. But try dodging this. Wind Spirit's Polymerization kill. Hee hee. Che. His fist is so hard. No, he must be using some trick. That's 2 moves. That leaves you with only have 1 more chance. This, nice. Luo Zhang. Go Luo Zhang. Kill that fucking bastard. He's on his last straw. If he doesn't take you out with this one last move, then he loses. Looks like I have to use my trump card. Mad Demon. Blade Intent. But there's so little of it. Eh? What's going on? You lost. I lost? You're joking. I'll let you have a taste of my real power. Eh? I didn't expect someone to go back on their word. Didn't they say they'd surrender if they couldn't beat me in 3 moves? Tianyu. That's already 3 moves. Surrender. If the news got out, you'll be done for. Get off the stage. Look, didn't you set the 3 moves promise yourselves? Are you guys going back on your word? TNU. Screw that 3 moves promise. All you have to do is give it your all in each match. Hey. So that's why Ho High Peak has a how in it. They should change their name to Holian Pi Peak instead. Who are you saying is shameless? You are the shameless one. You Drizzle Peak is placed last. Yet you still dare to speak. What's going on? I think it's about some 3 moves promise. Silence. My instructor is competition is too important for me. I can't some insignificant promise. Here I come. Luo Zhang. Insignificant promise so in your eyes. Promises are insignificant? That's also the 4th move. Shut up. Now the 5th. 6th. 20th. 56th. 98th. 99. That's 100. I gave you 1 but you still haven't touched me. But against you, I only need 1 move. Arg. I concede. I, TNU, concede. Drizzle Peaks Luo Zhang wins. Luo Zhang, you are so cool. In order to deal with these betrayers, you need to give them a strict lesson. Brother Luo Zhang's strength and growth is unbelievable. I am looking forward to our match. Waiting for his match this year's all-peak competition is really full of surprises. Too bad our Drizzle Peak disciples' records are too poor. Yeah. There are almost no victories, except for Luo Zhang, who qualified for the next round. Drizzle Peaks Luo Zhang against Jili Zhang Peaks Heiming. If it's not looking good, then surrender. Don't force yourself. Remember what happened in Tuo Yun's match against him. Don't worry. Huh? Why is it another Drizzle Peak disciple? Zui Yun should have been your ace, and he was defeated in front of your eyes. If you are scared, you can concede right now. Concede? I am intrigued to know what makes you think that you can make me concede. You're an insignificant bug. All you did was just refine your body. Did you think that marrow refinement layer is the peak? How strong can you be? Heiming, Jiuzhang Peak, Peak Sky Realm Formation Master. Ha. Risei. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this flag. Is this also a magic array? I will break your flag. Let's see what you will use then. Hee, this flag of mine is a high-tier soul weapon, named Star Shifting Flag. How can it be destroyed by you? You think I can't destroy it? What? Clank. To dare destroy my soul weapon? I will destroy you. Go, Skyfire Formation. Skyfire Formation? Qin Yun Zong, Ascended Sun Immortal Formation Master. I never would have thought that one of Zhu Zhang Peak's inner disciples is able to use the Skyfire Formation. Grandma Huya, this time you came prepared. Ascended Sun Immortal has overpraised. Heiming does indeed have ability, but his power, compared to yours, is like heaven and earth. He's just a peak sky realm, but he's able to use Skyfire Formation. If he keeps growing, I am afraid he could become Qin Yun Zong's future #1 array master. I was planning to use the Skyfire Formation against those core disciples. But now, this Heiming is not using a normal array anymore, that's a killing array. Staying within the array could destroy Luo Zhang's soul. Sai, our Drizzle Peak is always up against Heiming. Luo Zhang. What I like to see the most is people's faces filled with pain. Let me slowly destroy you part by part. If these are all illusions, then is Heiming also an illusion? The power of this killing array is so strong. First, I was only planning to quickly pass through the group stage with only my strength. It seems like I had underestimated other Peak's disciples. They are just golems. Let's just use my fist to break them. Not possible. Why are these golems so hot? Ha ha ha, Luo Zhang. These golems are from my illusions. If I imagine that they are made from heavenly meteorite, let's see how are you going to deal with them. Now, die. Fuck it. These golems are infused with Heiming's soul, that's it. Now, let's see what happens when I destroy the rest of them. Oh, holy meteor flame. In my name, burn up and explode. HPMH, it's enough that you managed to destroy 4 of my golems. Not even early-stage celestial realm practitioners can break my Skyfire Formation, not to mention a weak second-layer sky realm. Burn. Burn it shall burn you to ashes. Where 15 the fire? It's not possible. How did my flames not burn you? Golems. Charge. This meteor fire is strong, but its strength and purity is far from Deity fire or the heavenly demon fire. My body released some of the golden Sanskrit to shield against the fire. It did not absorb the fire. Explode. You will burn from my fire. I did it. Who would have thought that to be the second layer sky realm? I even needed to ignite the holy meteor flame. If he had been at the peak sky realm, he would have been way stronger than me. You've been on offense the entire time. How about I take the initiative now? This cross-level battle, the difference in levels is too great. Don't tell me he had already broke through to the celestial realm and was just hiding his strength? That's not possible. That couldn't have gotten past the examiners. He's a monster. Go die. 100 clones illusion. Block him. Pew pew. All peaks competition 15 meant to be a lesson, although I pip lose to Heiming, but I am not dead, and I can always improve or the next time. Luo Zhang, you have to win. If you don't win, I will have to forever bear this guilt with me. Not bad, I only observed for a little bit, but if Heiming gets into the top 100, I could consider making him a core disciple. To be able to receive teachings from an immortal, Heiming would be truly fortunate. Since Heiming has been solely focused on becoming a formation master, his martial arts are subpar. I hope the immortal won't give him a cold shoulder. Don't worry, he can slowly improve. Array talent is determined at birth. If Heiming turns out to be a great disciple, then it's natural that I wouldn't let him go. Let's just watch the fight. If it's according to my judgment, Heiming could win this with ease. That magic array is slowly fading. Huh? I admit, Luo Zhang, you dare to hit me. The battle is already over. Is it? You did not surrender nor did you lose consciousness, so how is it over? I admit, this Luo Zhang is too brutal. He won't even give Heiming a chance to surrender. Were you not watching the competition? Look at how Heiming treated Zui Yun. Venting your anger is so refreshing. Luo Zhang. Luo Zhang. Heiming has already lost. You should stop. Who are you to tell me to stop? When this shameless bastard attacked Zui Yun, I didn't see you tell Heiming to stop. That's enough. He is a disciple from Jiuzhang Peak. So what? Are you saying disciples from Jiuzhang Peak are on a higher standing than disciples from Drizzle Peak? That we should live to be beaten? You've provoked our Jiuzhang Peak. Aren't you afraid of the stronger disciples from our peak? Are you not scared that we will return to you tenfold the pain that Heiming suffered? Oh really? Sure, I'll be waiting. I want to see how you guys from the Jiuzhang Peak return his suffering to me. Drizzle Peak's Luo Zhang wins. We finally beat Heiming. Drizzle Peak beat all the peaks, beat up those bullies. Up until now, I could never tell how strong Luo Zhang is. Maybe he could get first place. Who knows, Luo Zhang could be like Luo Yin and bring glory to the Drizzle Peak. Tianyi Peak's Hua Tianming versus Fei Cui Peak's Yu Qi. There are so many geniuses this year, it's hard to tell for Luo Zhang, since he hasn't faced a celestial realm yet. I don't think Hua Tianming could win. Yu Qi is Fei Chui's celestial realm disciple. UQIF Fei Cui Peak, celestial realm, you still won't unsheath your sword? Hua Tianming, Tianyi Peak, Peak Sky Realm, you are not worthy of me unsheathing my sword. Right, considering Yu Qi's strength, junior brother Hua shouldn't need to use his sword. If he encounters the top 60 disciples in the ranking, then he must use his sword. Fuck, this Hua Tianming is too crazy. Even though, Tianyi Peak is this year's all-peak competition #1. All these past years it has belonged to us, the Fei Cui Peak will show them our strength. Worthy of unsheathing your sword or not, we will know after we fight. I will have to tell you that I won't have mercy on you, just because you won't use your sword. During a battle, it's natural to use your full strength. I won't unsheath my sword because there are many more disciples who are stronger than you. My sword is to use against them. Cloud Dragon Thrust. Dodging? Do you think that my Cloud Dragon Thrust can be dodged that easily? Tianming is going to lose regardless of what dodging skill he uses. He won't be able to dodge it. Let him get it. Sword Steps. That is Sword Steps. Hua Tianming is able to comprehend Sword Steps. Then his understanding towards the sword is at a much deeper level. Brother Hua Tian, this time your sword steps. I can understand it. Pew pew. Pew pew. What is Luo Zhang doing? Why is he walking around? Eh? His walking pattern is Hua Tianming's sword steps? But didn't he just start using a sword? It looks like this match is going to be over soon. Cloud Dragon Shadow Slayer. That was my strongest attack, but I can't do anything if I can't tell where Hua Tianming is. I surrender. I will have to try sword steps in an actual combat. Tianyi peeks Hua Tianming wins. Couldn't even unsheath his sword going up against Yu Qi. I wonder what is Hua Tianming's trump card. Hua Tianming might even win against core disciples. This year's inner disciples are quite strong. Don't fret, it's just Hua Tianming. He won't be a threat toward us, core disciples. Drizzle peaks Luo Zhang versus Tian New peaks Zhuge 11. So unlucky. Except for Hua Tianming's match, Peak Sky Realm, none have produced an unexpected winner. Alright, I want to see what can this little mouse of a second layer Sky Realm can do. How will he withstand the power of a celestial realm? Humph. Luo Zhang, it's not the first time I heard of this name from my Zhuge family. Since your luck isn't good going up against me today, listen up, Zhuge 11, Tian New Peak, Celestial Realm. Stop bullshitting. If you want to fight, then fight. If you don't want to fight, then quickly surrender and get lost. Okay, then let me show the difference in spiritual power between a celestial realm and a sky realm. This brat also knows sword steps? That's not sword steps, it's just a copy. Luo Zhang is actually copying my sword steps? Luo Zhang just started comprehending sword intent, yet he can already use sword steps. This talent, old Chu Zhang, you also noticed that something is off? I did see it, but it's only that Sire Patriarch didn't see it. This Luo Zhang was imitating Hua Tianming's sword steps outside the arena. That is actually quite surprising. In this all-peak competition, how far do you think he can go? Even though he has the talent, it's a shame that he is still only a second-layer Sky Realm. To be able to defeat Zhuge 11 is too difficult. However, old Chu Zhang, I have a different opinion than you. I think that this kid will be able to get into the top 30, top 50? That means that he has to defeat core disciples, so what if he copied Hua Tianming? Sword steps isn't something Hua Tianming invented, even though looking from afar, it doesn't look like Hua Tianming's, but to be able to dodge Zhuge Yi's attacks, there aren't many in Qin Yun sect. Except for running, what else can you do? You are not suitable to be called a warrior. I am becoming more adept at using sword steps. Zhang, do you really think I can't deal with you if you keep running? To be able to cultivate 2 flows of Zheng Yuan, this Zhuge Yi's physical strength is peerless. There are 2 Dantian. I am afraid she is about to use a killer move. Teacher 1, don't lie. No matter what, Brother Luo Zhang can find a way out. Let's settle this once and for all, both new and old hatred. Twins Chaos Cyclone. Twins Chaos Cyclone doesn't deal serious damage, but as long as you are in it, you will constantly suffer damage. Let me see how you will dodge this time. Keep running, let me see where are you running this time. Run? Why should I run? My body is becoming lighter. Just about now. Only Celestial Realm can fly. How is it possible he can actually fly? Wind blowing him up, how is that possible? He is not a kite. That's not right, it seems like the wind is blowing him up, he is relying on the speed. Same direction, same speed is the wind, he is flying using the wind. That's why even Zhuge Feng died by his hands. I am afraid the eye of the cyclone will change if I reserve the wind's direction. I have never tried finding the difficulty of finding the new eye. But, right now, I will take my bet against him. Arg, why isn't Luo Zhang surrendering? In group stage competition, losing 1 or 2 matches is fine, no need to fight till death. Nowhere to hide? To be honest, it's fine as long as you are qualified for the competition. Some of the disciples, in order to hide their true strength, they even choose to surrender. No, if I want to step into the pinnacle of martial arts, I cannot hesitate. I won't admit defeat, that would destroy my way of martial arts. TSK. It seems like Zhuge YT's Chaos Cyclone isn't that strong? It seems like my body will be able to withstand it. Luo Zhang. Quickly surrender, save your own life. Pew pew. You. Senior Brother Pei, it seems like your technique, Golden Bell, isn't a match for Luo Zhang's body. Things are getting more and more interesting. Now I really want to poke a few holes on his body. His body, it's unknown how he is refining it, but this body of his is really strong. I am afraid even junior sister Mo wouldn't be able to poke holes in it. I haven't gone up against him yet. How can you say I am unable to do it? Like this trash, Zhuge Yi, I could destroy her in a blink of an eye. This is bad. The Cyclone's eye is in disorder. Woo. Damn it. What to do? It's either to dodge the wind blade or to dodge Luo Zhang's fist. Shot. Drizzle Peak's disciple, Luo Zhang wins. Well done. Luo Zhang. You actually beat Zhuge Yi. That's incredible. Second layer Sky Realm is placed in Qing Yun Sect's top 100 disciples, isn't that something? The day Luo Zhang step into Celestial Realm, not only he should be able to get first place, he might be able to help relieve Teacher Su of her difficult situation. Maybe the next All Peaks competition, Teacher 1. 33 Peaks Betting Center. So what if Luo Zhang defeated Zhuge Yi? Zhuge Yi is not known for one-on-ones. Luo Zhang solely relies on his strength and his body. Maybe he got lucky, all of that has nothing to do with his talent. Hua Tianming 5 pays 6, Luo Zhang 2 pays 7 inside Jiuzhang Peak. Say no more, Luo Zhang is definitely stronger. That's enough, Zhao Zhao, you and your insight. Hua Tianming started comprehending sword intent. Hua Tianming did not use his, he didn't even unsheath his sword. So what of it? Didn't Luo Zhang also hide his true strength? If you are that determined that Luo Zhang will win, then be a man and bet everything you have on Luo Zhang. You think that I haven't? I've already bet everything on Luo Zhang, from the start. I already made 3 times the original amount I bet. Do you dare bet everything on Hua Tianming? Zhao Zhao. Likes to gamble, but I tend to lose more than I win these past years. In the future, on every match possible, I will bet everything I have on you. Good luck, Luo Zhang. Group stages are now over. There are only 13 people that's still undefeated so far. Only you and Hua Tianming are at Sky Realm, the others are all at Celestial Realm. I am afraid that the next few matches are going to be tough. If you really can't handle it, then just surrender, Instructor 1, don't worry. I know my limits. Advanced placement round start. The first round, Drizzle Peaks Luo Zhang up against Jiuzhang Peaks Zhou Dan. Luo Zhang's winning streak should end here. Zhou Dan is a rank 50-something disciple. I will immediately go and bet on Zhou Dan, but the winning amount is a bit too low. Previously, you injured their Jiuzhang Peaks He Ming, they must have bore a grudge against you. I am afraid that Zhou Dan will try to kill you. Instructor 1, regardless of who I face, I will use my full strength, never backing down. I am sorry, Luo Zhang. I should have had more faith in you. Just surrender. Zhou Dan Jiuzhang Peak Celestial Realm. I belong to the Jiuzhang Peak. My teacher normally treated me really well, but because you beat the crap out of He Ming, she told me, during this match to return you an eye for an eye. Then, why are you telling me this? It's because I also think that it's He Ming's fault. You weren't at fault for taking revenge for a fellow disciple. If 60, UCA also help He Ming get his revenge? What you said is not wrong, but I am not willing to end your life. Brother Zhou Dan, you are principally respect that, but the victor mind, even if I am to lose, Brother Zhou Dan will give me a chance to surrender. I never thought of such a way out. If you want it like that, then let's start. Innate energy is turning into ink, but really is strange. But it's nothing incredible, I will not use my innate energy. What? I can't move anymore, my fist got sealed. I already opened lip all of the dragon scales, but I'm still unable to break through. One more time. This skill is called 5 Words of Defense. No matter how strong your attack is, you will need 5 attacks to break it. As for the seal symbol on your left hand, it is a skill called Sealed. It is able to seal one's strength and innate energy. For now, you won't be able to move your left hand. Even if you can't break the seal, it will undo itself after 2 hours. Can't break it? Nice trick, I boasted too much. Indeed, I underestimated you. However, just breaking my seal is not enough. Take this. Go. Brother Luo Zhang, be careful. This skill is overwhelmingly powerful, you have to handle it carefully, so that's why I couldn't sense any killing intent from Zhou Dan. All of the killing intent was accumulated in the kill symbol. Pew pew. Crack. This skill of Zhou Pan is so scary, Wei Zhang might actually lose. Just now, I could feel it. This kill ability not only has the strength, but it's also capable enough to reflect Lei Zhang's strength back against him. It's hard to tell if H will be able to get back up. Oh, so it's like that. If Luo Zhang loses, I could win back my capital along with a little profit. You shouldn't be able to get up anymore, just surrender. It seems like I will have to use the full extent of my powers. This is unexpected. Luo Zhang's body has already achieved the level of a soul weapon. It's hard to say if I can win anymore. Luo Zhang is finally using his special skill, and it's so cool. I almost forgot. Since the beginning of the competition until now, he never once used his special skill. What happened, Ed? If I am not mistaken, the energy on Luo Zhang's hand is most likely a demonic kind of energy. This brat actually mastered the demonic energy skill. How? He went into the Heavenly Book Pavilion and chose the Demonic God Fist. Demonic God Fist has been in the Heavenly Book Pavilion for over 100 years now, and only 3 disciples ever got their hands on it. Out of those 3, 2 were never able to learn it, and Uncle Lin didn't allow the last disciple to learn it. I never expected that there was someone capable of learning the Demonic God Fist skill. Demonic God Fist is a saint-tier skill. It's been said that due to the nature of the human body, it is incapable of learning this skill. I really wonder how did this brat successfully master it? Incapable of learning? For the 300 regions in the eastern part, it is indeed difficult, but you have to open your eyes and look at the whole world. This killer move was supposed to be used against core disciples, but how could I surrender just so I could conserve my energy? A blast of 13 kills, Demonic 600 Phantom. Go! Pew pew. If this array can break a soul weapon, then this Demonic God Phantom has to be comparable to a saint weapon, but when natural energy users form beings, the form can't be as powerful as the original. But Luo Zhang, what is he thinking? You are only at the 2nd layer Sky Realm, you can't win against me. Considering the strength of the 13 kills, it used 3 of the kill symbols to match the strength of 1 Demonic God Phantom. Right now I only have 10 kill symbols left. The strength of this will greatly decrease if the number of kill symbols decreases. This innate form. To be able to regenerate is just too shameless. Junior Brother Hua, what do you think? TNE Peak's strongest 3, I've met it once, but I never understood how it works. Hey, Xie Yun, what about you? This brat, Wu Xie, trying to get something out of me. Even the talented Junior Brother Hua is not sure about it. How would I know? Wu Xie, don't ask me about it. I think what he's using is a higher tier skill. The Bantu's province is only a part of the 5 continents and the world is a vast place. It wouldn't be weird to say there exist skills surpassing heaven and earth. Only after leaving the eastern province can we uncover the truth. My entire life, my goals can all be achieved within the Jin Yun section. I am also willing to fight for an elder position. I never would have thought that Junior Brother Hua, being so young, would already have his eyes set on the whole world. Pew pew. I can only draw 1 more block symbol. Damn it. Should I just preserve my strength and surrender? I can't. I have to be true to my own words. I won't surrender. I would have never thought that I would be forced to use this skill so early on. Zhou Dan is writing the Jingxi Ge. Even though righteousness is something without form, he could still comprehend it. Done. I don't believe that you are able to create indestructible innate forms leasing just innate energy. After destroying it a few times, it shouldn't be able to regenerate anymore. It's true that demonic god phantoms are destroyable. I guess I'll have to deal with the Jingxi Ge first. Jingxi Ge can't be destroyed. What is he doing? It's destroy ing them. Absorbed, how can it be? It looks like I shouldn't be wasting my energy dealing with these demonic god phantoms. These phantoms are going to disappear by themselves as soon as I beat Luo Zhang. Pew pew. Sans Naum, retreat quickly. Yes. It can't be. This is my last chance. TCHH. I'll have to use the full power of the Soaring Phoenix Crystal. Thump. Not good, this won't work either. I have no other choice. I've got to risk it. Luo Zhang's speed is actually really fast, but that's all he has. There is nowhere for him to run. I never thought that it would be 50 hard to win. This 16 bad, Jingxi Ge's energy is being used up. A chance. I'll give you a chance to surrender. Brother Luo Zhang is willing to forgive others. I, Zhou Dan, respect that. This match, I have lost. Drizzle Peaks. Luo Zhang wins. It's over just like this? That fast? Zhou Dan is really a gentleman, he admitted to losing. Aw, my sect points. I lost all of my square crystals. 1 pays 9. I now have over 10,000 square crystals. Continue betting on Luo Zhang. Luo Zhang, you are our Drizzle Peak star. Maybe he could really take back Drizzle Peak's reputation from the bottom to the top. The 2 disciples from Yiyan Peak surrendered against Luo Zhang. This starts the next set up matches, the round-robin match. Core disciples are now participating in the round-robin match. The first round in the round-robin match will be core disciple Wang Yun against Zhenhuan Lino Peak's Pil Qingnu. Wang Yun Qin Yuan Sec's core disciple Celestial Realm. Wang Yun is already fighting. After last time's All Peaks competition, he disappeared, go out of sight. I wonder how much he's improved. I want to see his match against Luo Zhang. Luo Zhang, I want to have a match with you. Luo Zhang, don't force yourself. Now is not the time for us to fight. Are you being a pussy? Don't worry, I'll make sure that the others don't say I'm bullying the weak. I'll even suppress my cultivation to that of a Skyrealm cultivator to fight you. Wang Yun, you don't need to suppress your cultivation. Even if I was matched against you, I would still kick your ass. Afraid? 010, I hear that right? Luo Zhang sure is stronger compared to the past Wang Yun. However, Wang Yun is at the Celestial Realm now. This is going to be an interesting match. Alright. If you don't get knocked out in the round robing stage, we'll eventually be matched. Piu Xing Zhen Huan Ling Peak Celestial Realm Wang Yun, be careful of how you act. I'm your opponent now. Oh? You're my opponent? Correcty. Pew pew. Because of your arrogance, you fell into my trap. You can't blame me for this. You're now in the inner part of the divine net, there's no way out of it. Even if it's a spiritual weapon, my divine net can't be sliced apart. Ha 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 ha. That's a demo technique. Qing Yun sect does not restrict demonic techniques, however, one cannot learn these demonic techniques to kill others. The path of a demonic cultivator is not easy, but once you've mastered the technique, you'll be much stronger than a normal cultivator. Not good, the round robins will have an effect on my standings at the end. I can't lose this. Pew pew. Don't force my hand. You made me do this. Don't blame me for crippling you. Divisive golden fan. Demonic skeletal converging technique. That armor can actually evolve, even my finishing move wasn't able to leave a scratch on his armor. I admit defeat, he surrendered so easily, we didn't even get to see Wang Yun's moves. Che, even it's just this one move, do you have any way of beating it? Looks like Wang Yun can do more than just spew bullshit. The 5th round, Xiao Yu peak against core disciple Wang Yin Miao. Luo Zhang, are you alright? Yeah, I'm just excited. I wanted to give that someone a real good beating. Wang Yin Miao, this bastard sure is disgusting. Always making such a big commotion of his entrances. Junior sister Mo, you don't want to go poke a few holes in that Wang Yin Miao bastard? Humph. He's not even worth it. But I'll show him if I get matched against him. Our 3-year promise isn't here yet. You don't need to try that hard, I'll be sure to hold back for you. Holding back? No need to try? Ha ha ha, that sure was a good joke. What joke? First, I don't need you to hold back. You're not qualified to do so. Second, you're dreaming if you want to get my sister, Luo Yan's, heart. What? Luo Van is Luo Zhang's little sister? What the hell? IP that is true, then this pair of brother and sister's talents are ridiculously strong. So that's why Luo Zhang was acting so strange lately, so it was because that Wang Van Miao was hitting on his sister. Wang Yin Miao Qing Yun sect core disciple Celestial Realm. Not bad, Luo Zhang. You've successfully angered me now. But don't expect me to make a mistake even if I'm angry. You're going to pay for what you've said. Elder Su, I feel like my role as the patriarch is non-existent. What do you think? Patriarch, why would you ask that? This disciple has potential, and he's even Luo Yan's brother. As the patriarch, why haven't I heard of this? I do have a question for the investigators. Has Luo Zhang ever been to the Purgatory Mountain before? Are their eyes growing on their asses? Why has no one reported anything to me? Go investigate it for me. Yes, I'm beyond it. Pew pew. Perfect, I will use my demonic innate energy to suck lip all your lotuses. I already knew that your innate energy was strange last time in the fight on the Purgatory Mountain. You seem to be able to devour my lotuses. But, did you think that you can win against me with just that strange innate energy of yours? Humph. When going up against you, I wasn't planning to use this skill. However, I want you to be sincerely convinced and concede. It's only 10 times the normal gravity. I think you need to work on your lies. If that's all, then let me destroy your spell. It's only a little heavier? Flower-picking finger. You aren't able to do anything against gravity. You aren't even capable enough to make me use my weapons. Wang Yin Miao is so strong. He was able to force Luo Zhang to the ground using only one finger. How much strength does he have? But it's Wang Yin Miao using the strength of the lotus under his feet, changing the force of gravity in the area. Strength? It's definitely not Wang Yin Miao's strength suppressing Luo Zhang. Luo Zhang. Isn't your self-defense strong? Why can't you handle even just one finger? It's been a while since I've felt this warm feeling. Keep coming at me all you want. Where is your flying knife? Your spirit attacks? What happened? You don't want to use them? So Luo Zhang still has his weapons. Flying knife? He has never used it before. Even if it's someone from the celestial realm, it would still be hard to defend a spirit attack. There is still more to this Luo Zhang than we thought. I am certainly not strong, but you, Wang Yin Miao, are definitely weaker than me. You are hoping to use this small amount of gravity to press me down and kill me? Then I could only be disappointed. Like a rabbit. All you know is how to run. Who said I only knew how to run? Damn it. This lotus, it seems Luo Zhang is controlling it. It seems Luo Zhang's skill can devour other people's innate energy. The gap between Wang Yin Miao's lotus is getting larger. This is making it hard for Luo Zhang to devour it. Your innate energy. I've seen it before, and I've learned from the previous losers. How could I repeat their same mistakes? Your fist technique has already been countered by me. Let's see what you are going to do now. What else do you have that you can rely on? Even if I don't have anything, what can you do to me? Do you think you are undefeated able just because you have tough skin and bones? What a strong energy. This doesn't seem like your normal divine weapon. This gentleman's sword used to be ancient Yulong dynasty's Jin Long Emperor's sword. Isn't your body tough? Let's see if you can block this blade of mine. An ancient divine weapon? It sounds amazing. But it would need to be able to cut me first. Pew pew. I don't know how you did it, being just a second layer sky realm. How could you have such speed? However, like I said before, you have nothing else to rely on. Patriarch, sure, should we help Luo Zhang a bit? No need. Even though this brat is being chased by Wang Yin Miao. Do you see a panicked expression on his face? My guess is that this kid still has something up his sleeve. Arg. You are looking for death. Luo Zhang doesn't want his hand anymore? He wants to use his fists against the sword. Has he gone crazy? Luo Zhang is going to lose now. Following the flow of this fist's strength. Swing out a circle, then let it flow to my right arm. That should do it. This kind of trick won't be able to change the situation. This brat, inevitably, has a way to change the outcome of this. Not good, the distance is too close. I can't condense a lotus. Pew pew. You think that I would be scared when you are only fighting with your bare hands? I still haven't used my lotus battle armor. In truth, you are not my opponent. You can use whatever lotus battle armor you have. I'll give you time to prepare it. I'll even give you one more chance. Just surrender. I told you before that we didn't need to wait 3 years. The current you is no longer my opponent. In reality, you still haven't used your lotus battle armor, but do you think I'm using my full strength? I am of the celestial realm, but I can't beat a second layer sky realm. How can I still call myself a genius? It seems like his way of martial arts changed a bit. Should I help him out? Wang Yin Miao is the disciple I favor the most, now that he's losing his own conscience, yet I don't have the strength to, so strong. Wow, Luo Zhang won. I'll give you one more chance. 3 years from now, fight me again. However, you probably won't surpass me. Although if that is the case, but you don't even have the willpower to chase after me, then it's better for you to die right here. This world is a vast place. There are 4 other provinces beside the Eastern Province. Your so-called pride, aren't you just thinking too highly of yourself? Luo Zhang. You already won against Wang Yin Miao. Stop bullying him. How about you go back and train seriously? Wang Yin Miao was actually enlightened? He should be close to losing his conscience. This is, using words to provoke him. He was planning to help him get back on track from the start. It seems we've underestimated Luo Zhang. Just then, I couldn't understand why I had lost to you so badly. However, I now understand. Up until I met you, I always thought that the All Peaks competition was something in the bag for me. At first, I thought my first matchup against you would be easy, but to think I lost this badly. Thank you. Teacher, this disciple have something urgent to do. I want to quickly go back and train. I am afraid I wouldn't be able to participate in the next few matches of the All Peaks competition either. Yin Miao, it's fine. I permit you to go back. This Luo Zhang is improving too quickly. If we don't get rid of him now, he's going to get revenge on us. Right now we don't have anyone to stop him in the competition. No, there is still Jiang Shili. Are you suggesting to send Shili up to kill Luo Zhang? Tianzhong, I suggest that you give up. Sure Yai is my disciple. If he were to kill Luo Zhang, don't you think that Sui Lingyun would come after us? Isn't this the safest option? Sui Lingyun is tied down with some business regarding the royal family. She won't have time to worry about Luo Zhang. Fine then. Get ready to go up and kill Luo Zhang. Understood. You new peaks Quan Xiao Van against core disciple Mou Xin. Senior brother Pell, I hate fighting against girls. Why? Aren't you also a girl? They're too weak. Which of the two girls do you think is stronger? Quan Xiao Yin, you new peak Skyrealm 9th layer, I would think that Mou Xin is stronger. After all, she is a core disciple Mou Xin Qin Yun sect core disciple Celestial Realm. That's hard to say. Quan Xiao Van is really gifted. She took only 2 years to advance from Skyrealm is layer to the 9th layer. Maybe she can repeat what Luo Yin Dio that year and create miracles. Qin Gang Drizzle Peak Skyrealm 3rd layer. It doesn't matter who's stronger, in my opinion, to be more exciting if they start tearing up each other's clothing. The more they expose, the better. Especially if it shows their pussies. She came down? This Mou Xin really sees no rules in her eyes. Didn't she already enter the state? How could she just leave? Do you think that she heard what Qin Gang said? Eh? Didn't you say that you wanted to see pussy? I think you were mistaken, Miss Mo. It wasn't me who said it. It's not like it's impossible if you wanted to see it. But you'd better dig out your eyeballs after you've seen it. No, Miss Mo, I don't want to see. Since you don't want to see, then fine. But I heard those words come out of your mouth, so you can just bite off your own tongue. Miss Mo, please forgive our Drizzle Peak's disciple for his language. I will be sure to punish him later on. Go and apologize to Miss Mo, Qin Gang. Miss Mo, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said those words. Please forgive me. Dig out one of your eyes or cut off your tongue. You must pick one. Even though this Qin Gang deserves it, but since Instructor One signaled me, Miss Mo, Qin Gang has already apologized. Let's just forget about this. If apologies actually worked, then everyone would be nice to each other. Why would we even need to practice martial arts? Apologies are a way for the weak to appeal to the strong, but aren't you going too far by asking him to dig out his eyeball and cut off his tongue? Since his strength is not comparable to mine, then what I did was justified. If Miss Mo's strength isn't comparable to mine, then whatever I do is justified. That's right. However, if you were to lose to me, then you'd be subject to the same conditions. All right, but you have to let the incident involving Jin Gang go. Let it go. No one who has offended me before has gotten off easily. Stop. At least she knows what's more important. This is way more interesting than 2 holes. If I win, how should I punish Luo Zhang? You're very gifted and very strong, but you're still not strong enough to rival me yet. Why not? I can tell from your expression earlier that you don't hate men enough, so you're fated to lose against me. What if I don't hate men, and maybe I especially hate women? You don't believe it? Then come try me. Hate women? I don't believe that. Past 2 years all for the glory of you new peak. I cannot lose here now. Dusk, day after day. Repeating endlessly. Maiden's 100 Jade Flower Sword. Humph. Use less tricks. So strong. Nice. I like it. You're actually really fierce. Miss Quan, looks like you aren't convinced about this loss. No worries. I'll give you another chance. But if you lose to me once more, you'll have to subject to the punishments that I give you. I surrender. Really? It's not like I'm a demon. But you're even scarier than a demon. Looks like Luo Yan's legend cannot be repeated so easily. Humph. Quan Xiao Van is already really strong. But that Mou Xin is even scarier, and she hasn't even used her killing move yet. The pressure is really heavy on us now. Even the girls are this strong. Next match, Drizzle Peaks Luo Zhang up against core disciple Jiangshi La. Hee. Jiangshi Li Qing Yun sect core disciple Celestial Realm. Jiangshi Li is the Prizio disciple of Zi Jing the Immortal. He will probably make it to the top 5. I wonder how Luo Zhang will do against him. It'd be quite a sight if Luo Zhang can last through this round. Core disciple of Zi Qing the Immortal? Let the fight begin. Innate form. But it's formed into his own body shape. This person's technique is more like an illusion and an assassin technique combined. He's hidden within the clones now? This Jiangshi Li looks to be from the Shadow Clan. People from the Shadow Clan are trained for assassinations since it goes well with their talents. In some mere 100 years, they've killed countless kings and officials. Won't Luo Jing be in danger? Luo Jing, others are afraid of you, but I'm not. No one can escape from the Shadow Clan's assassinations. Oh, you know how to laugh? I thought that you were a mute. Humph. God Phantom. Your technique's sure 15 strong. If it wasn't for those words, I wouldn't have been able to tell where you were. Even if you know where I am, you're still no match for me. If that's so, then why don't you strike me immediately? Why are you hiding? Damn you. No, as an experienced assassin, I must stay away from anger, must not get angry, referee, he's not fighting me. Does that mean that I can take a rest? What's wrong with this Jiangshi Li? Jiangshi Li's name must be some lie. Just surrender. Luo Zhang's already so bored that he's sitting down. This Luo Zhang is so devious. I wonder how Jiangshi Li is feeling hiding in the shadows. I'm getting more and more excited to fight him. After I win, I can do whatever I want. What if you lose to him? Then I'll just have to do whatever he wants me to do. I wonder what he'll do. This Jiangshi Li has finally decided to attack. I heard that he trained in the art of assassination. An assassin must be able to control his own anger, so why couldn't he control it anymore? A bunch of useless trash. An arrow that has left the bow cannot turn back Luo Zhang. You're dead for sure. I don't care if you were bullshitting or not, but if you think you can win, then come at me, go to hell. Not good. Wang Yin Miao lost because he took a soul attack from you, but now it's your turn. Soul attacks are the speciality of the Shadow Clan. Now die. That's not possible, my soul attack, it was ineffective. Damn it. An old knife, do you think that piece of garbage can block my sword? Arg. Hu Zhang's flying knife is stronger than Jiangshi Li's divine sword. Humph, your eyesight is awful. Didn't you see that in the soul attack battle that just happened, Jiangshi Li also lost to Luo Zhang? This Jiangshi Li seems to have the intent to kill Luo Zhang. Does he have some sort of grudge against Luo Zhang? Patriarch, this is Luo Zhang's information you asked for. He was able to comprehend sword intent the first time he entered the 7-star sword light platform. The two elders wanted to send a report on Luo Zhang's potential, but the report was stopped by Tian Qiong Immortal and Zi Jing Immortal. Those two old bastards, they thought that there's something just because they're in the intersect of Jingyun sect. Those two old bastards sure are audacious, they even dared mess with the All Peaks competition. That Jiangshi Li is Zi Jing's prized disciple, no wonder he used his killing move right away. Patriarch, sure, should I go stop this match? No need. Looking at the match currently, that Jiangshi Li might not even be defeat Luo Zhang. Let's see how it plays out first. Demonic God Phantom. Looks like that he doesn't have any other killer techniques left. This is too scary. If I don't surrender now, I might die by his hands. Might as well just surrender. Li Shi, do not surrender. Master, if I don't surrender, then I'll die from Luo Zhang's next attack. Don't be scared, Li Shi. I can still control the outcome of this. I will aim my attack at him, but I'll need you to cooperate with me. You'll have to make it look like the attack came from you. This, won't the Patriarch go after us? Don't worry, he might not be paying attention to this. Get ready. This doesn't seem okay. Humph. Die, Luo Zhang. Not good, this killing intent. Ah. Look everyone, Jiangshi Li's counterattack. Could it be that Jiangshi Li was actually just hiding his strength? This doesn't make sense. How can someone that has just entered Celestial Realm have this kind of power? This isn't right. This attack feels like a peak Celestial Realm cultivator's full power. It must be Tian Qiong and Zi Qing. Demonic God Phantom. That attack is too strong. It's stronger than what I could have even imagined. Looks like I will have to risk it. 0-0, oh no. Looks like Luo Zhang won't be able to block that. Jiangshi Li is too scary. It looks like that Jiangshi Li is giving it his all in this one attack. Oh, what is this? That's too scary. Such a strong power. I don't think even the Patriarch is this strong. Pew pew. This attack wasn't aimed at me, someone is helping me. That was to save Luo Zhang. It was the Patriarch that saved Luo Zhang. My respects, Patriarch. Tian Zhang, Zi Jino, get your asses over, you old bastards. Patriarch, it seems like you two have completely forgotten about my existence. You dared attempt an assassination of someone in the All Peaks competition? My God, Jingyun sect is too dark. What kind of shitty immortals do they have? They attempted to assassinate someone in the All Peaks competition. It is said that kind Yunsek's rules are strict, but these immortals sure act with no rules in their eyes. They must be punished severely. Patriarch, I did make that attack, but that was just because I was muddle-headed. It was Tian Zhang who instructed me to do it. Zijing, Jiang Shili is your disciple, and you were the one behind that attack. How can you blame it all on me? It looks like the Patriarch has the intention of ending someone. I must flee now. Pew pew. Ziqing, I will spare your life today. However, as a punishment for today's incident, you are to be imprisoned on the Purgatory Peak for life. Thank you, Patriarch. You. Not bad. Did I hear that right? The Patriarch said not bad. Tin Luo Zhang. The Patriarch is the strongest person in the Eastern Province, getting this kind of praise from him. It seems like Luo Zhang is stronger than we had imagined. I controlled the sound wave back there, but it still seems to have affected you. Here, take this pill. I want you to show me your real power on the stage. This is? That's a blood-clotting pill. Not only can it heal any internal injuries, it can also strengthen your blood and chew. Receiving this as a gift from the Patriarch. You sure are a lucky kid. Victor. Drizzle Peaks Luo Zhang. Core Disciple Sun Chang Fu up against Tianyi Peak Xie Yun. Victory. Tianyi Peak Xie Yun. Core Disciple Sun Chang Fu lost. Next up. Core Disciple Sun Chang Fu up against Drizzle Peaks Luo Zhang. Luo Zhang is still taking into the blood-clotting pill. This was a gift from the Patriarch. It'd be a pity if it now is wasted. What should I do? Luo Zhang is still absorbing the effects from the pill. Can Yui continue on with the next match first? No, there's no need to change things up. I've already absorbed all the effects of the blood-clotting pill. Then, please go lip on the stage. I surrender. The core disciple actually just surrendered. Let's not just talk about Lu Zhang. Remember that Hum Tian Ming still has yet to brandish his sword yet. Can't do anything about it other. The From the Peaks are really strong this year. A lot of core disciples have lost. This bunch of trash, just let me fight Luo Zhang. Why can't I get matched against him? Tianyi Peak Xie Yun up against core disciple Pei Tian Yao. Senior brother Pei, you're up. Senior brother Pei is placed second in the Qin Yun sect. He can win against Xie Yun. Senior brother Pei, bring glory to us core disciples. Xie Yun, Tianyi Peak, Celestial Realm. Pei Tian Yao, Qin Yun sect core disciple, Celestial Realm second layer. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time now. Since the number one does not wish to participate, then you'll just have to do. You so-called core disciples aren't even that good. I also think that core disciples aren't that good either. You core disciples' arrogance flows through your blood. You guys never change. I will defeat you. And show you core disciples are all shit. Maybe I am arrogant and that I can't change. Up against you, I'll only need 3 moves. 3 moves to take down Xie Yun. That's bullshit. Impossible. Xie Yun hasn't lost a single battle yet. It is still unclear on who's going to win, but 3 moves. I don't believe that. So what if he's second in the Qin Yun sect? Let's see how Pei Tian Yao reacts after those 3 moves. Ha ha ha. Alright, if that is so, then let me see how strong these 3 moves are. Firmament Tyrant's Blade. 3 folding waves. I used the Golden Bell Shroud. I still have 2 moves. This Pei Yao Tian, he's looking down on me. The 3 moves promise. He even counted the defense move. Since you boasted that hard, then I will force you to go on the defensive. Let's see how you will deal with that. Firmament Tyrant's Blade, 100 Smashing Seuses. You've already defended twice. Now you only have 1 move left. Indeed, I have 1 move left. You can't attack when you're on the defense. I want to see how you will defeat me with just 1 move. Firmament Tyrant's Blade, the strongest blade technique, Azura Seuss. Buddhism Reincarnation. Quit acting. Break that. Let's see how you will block this. My blade intent, it's frozen. What did he do? This is my Azura Seuss. Why is it heading towards me? No, this is even stronger than my own Azura Slice, this Pei Tian Yao. Fuck. Don't look down on core disciples. Victor core disciple Pei Tian Yao. Senior brother Pei he only used half a move to defeat all the elites from the 33 peaks. If you want to surpass us core disciples, then just wait till your next life. What are you all yelling about? All you guys have is that Pei Tian Yao. We still have Hua Tianming and Luo Zhang and loads of others, and we don't even know who's going to get first place in the all-peak competition yet. Ha ha ha. Luo Zhang? Hua Tianming? The two in Sky Realm? Do you think that they would be our senior brother Pep's opponent? Quit yelling, we will continue with the battles, prove yourselves with strength, not words. Drizzle Peak Luo Zhang, up against core disciple Mouxin. I've waited a long time for this, and finally let's see how you run this time, Luo Zhang. I'm the exact opposite, I'm not looking forward to this fight. Because I don't know what I should do with you after I win. You sure that you can beat me? It shouldn't be a problem. Humph, great, originally I was just going to give you a little punishment, but I've changed my mind now. If I were to win, I'll make you into my horse. All fours on the ground, and I will ride you. Ah. The stakes are too high for this, Luo Zhang will be a horse for that little demon girl? That's going too far. Quit chatting about that, if that little demon hears about this, she'll cut your tongue off, just watch the match. Die. 1,000 clone feather stab. This isn't the fading shadows of her speed, this is a technique. Your technique isn't as stable as Jiang Shili's, I can already tell where you are. Pew pew. How did it get stopped? Your attacks are useless to me, and I'm stronger than you. I was on the fence if I should use this move. But it looks like I don't have a choice, junior sister Mo. It's just a little match, don't use that move. But if I don't use that move, I will lose to him. So, what if you lose? I don't believe that Luo Zhang will go that far. Luo Zhang brother, right? Pei Tian Yao yeah. I won't make things hard for you. No, you won't make things hard for me, but I want to make it hard for you. Green Phoenix Body. Activate the legendary beast, Green Phoenix? How come Moxinu has the Green Phoenix body? It's probably because that she has the blood of the Green Phoenix. The Green Phoenix is just a branch of the legendary beast, Phoenix. It can control the power of the winds. Looks like Luo Zhang is going to lose. I don't know why, but I just really hate you. So, I must give you a lesson. Sigh, looks like this is getting real now. A sword? Luo Zhang is a swordsman? Am I seeing things right? And that sword. It also a divine weapon. My god, that means that Luo Zhang wasn't even using his full power the whole time? How many trump cards does he have? So, he is a swordsman, he enlightened a little bit of sword intent, so that's why he could learn my sword's turn. I'm more and more excited for the battle between us. What a foolish girl, that Mouxin, she's activating the Green Phoenix body right away. But I did not expect that Luo Zhang is also a swordsman. I need to see this. I want to see what level of sword intent he is at. We really are old now. Qin Yun sect is really flooded with talented youngsters. Our Qin Yun sect sure is lucky. Yeah, Elder Su, that sword of Luo Zhang's versus that Green Phoenix body. Who do you think will win? I feel like that Luo Zhang can always make miracles. There are too many miracles and strange events happening on Luo Zhang. No one else can recreate what he has done. Before we fight, I have a question. Why do you hate me that much? No reason. I just really hate you and want to beat your ass. Then I will be waiting for you to beat my ass. Pew pew. Pew pew. Body protection sword intent. Pew pew. So strong. I was just going to poke 2 holes on your body, but I've changed my mind. If I'm going to poke holes on your body, might as well poke at least 10. Oh. Is that right? The more you laugh, the more holes I will poke. Just surrender, it's 11 holes right now. Oh. You're still adding more? 12. Haha, if you want to poke. Then come at me. That's if you can, of course. Did Luo Zhang go crazy from that last hot? He pulls out a divine Sivord yet just uses the basic sword skills? It's going to be one heck of a tale if he uses basic sword skills at the all-peak competition. Looks like that Luo Zhang has just began learning the ways of the sword and he's just using the sword to block the attacks. Jiao Zhang peek these guys, they're probably too shocked. Zhao, what's this Luo Zhang doing? Does he really intend to fight the Green Phoenix body with just basic sword skills? Or maybe, it's that Luo Zhang's basic sword skills are used intentionally to make it look basic. Junior brother Hua, nice joke. Even if basic skills are mastered inside out, they still won't be any use. Junior brother Hua should know this better than me. I don't know, it was just a suspicion. This isn't a normal sword slice. Monster, you have control over a technique like this. What a monster, but you're still no match for me. Green Phoenix claws. Ah, this noise, my ears, they host. I feel so dizzy, I'm going to puke. It shattered, it shattered. Luo Zhang's sword is stronger. Luo Zhang won that due to his sword. And Mo Yun Xian only used her claws. Are you sure that Luo Zhang is winning due to his weapon? That Luo Zhang is only at Sky Realm 2nd layer, Mo Yu Xian is already at Celestial Realm, why don't you talk about that? Huh. Luo Zhang's move was perfect, absolutely no flaws at all. Yeah, we can win against that, but not with techniques, but instead the difference with our cultivation. I will never lose to you. Don't do it. Sister Mo. Bro Zhang, she's going to ignite her Phoenix's core essence, which is very harmful to her and will shorten her lifespan. Please stop her. I don't know what igniting your essence means, nor do I care about your lifespan. However, since you will become stronger, I naturally won't give you a chance to do so. Move one more time and you're dead. I am really going to die. Luo Zhang wouldn't kill her. It's nice of him to scare her off from igniting her essence. You're crying? Don't even try. Surrendering is your only option. I surrender. Drizzle peaks. Luo Zhang wins. Thank you, Luo Zhang. My biggest dream was for a Drizzle Peak disciple to make it into the top 1005. I lost all hope when Zui Yun lost, but I did not expect Luo Zhang to. It's too bad Su Lingyun has to deal with some business right now. If Su Lingyun was here to see her prized disciple doing so well, I wonder how she would feel. Instructor 1? Instructor 1? Luo Zhang. Maybe Luo Zhang can help Su Lingyun. If he keeps this up, he'll end up in the Cloud Pavilion. I need to talk to him after the competition is over. The round robins have ended. For now, it looks like the top 5 are Luo Zhang, Hua Tianming, Pei Tian Yao, Wang Yun, No Yu Xian. It's not surprising that Pei Tian Yao and Wang Yun are at the top. Mo Yu Xian has received a serious mental trauma. It is uncertain whether she will continue fighting. Have you guys forgotten about Li Yifeng? He would push everyone's ranking down by 1 if he got out of seclusion right now. Core disciple Wang Yun up against Luo Zhang. This should be interesting. They're finally fighting against each other. Wang Yun Jing Yun Sect Core Disciple Celestial Realm. Luo Zhang Drizzle Peak Sky Realm 2nd layer. What is bound to happen will happen. There's no escaping from it. Oh? What was I trying to escape from? You might not be trying to escape, but deep down, you must be afraid to fight against me. Afraid? Didn't you say that you were going to limit your cultivation to that of a Sky Realm when you fight me? Why should I be afraid? Yeah, I do remember Wang Yun saying that. Wang Yun went a little too far this time. But didn't Luo Thing reject his offer? Why is he bringing this up again? This Luo Zhang, is he purposefully tricking me? I did bring up the offer, but you yourself rejected it. Don't say that I didn't give you a chance. Yeah, of course, I didn't need that handicap. I just wanted to tell you that I will beat you even if you don't limit your cultivation. You have a sharp tongue. Even in front of absolute strength, all you have is that tongue. Luo Zhang. Why aren't you using your sword? I don't need it. If you don't use it now, you won't have another chance to brandish it. I did not think that you would use this kind of trick, and you went this hard. Let's see how you will block. Pew pew. Humph. You think that you can stop me with your little tricks? Haha, you probably didn't look at me carefully before the fight, did you? It's already been the time for a stick of incense to burn. Wang Yun's plan of attack is way too simple. This can't be Wang Yun's only strategy. He's only acting like this because he likes playing aggressively. Wang Yun is tired from destroying shadow clones, but Luo Zhang's relaxing like nothing is happening. Are you finally done? Is Luo Zhang planning to go against Wang Yun head-on? You're joking, right? Wang Yun can easily suppress his opponents with just his white skeletal armor. Where does he get the confidence to attack him head-on? Activate all dragon scales. I will smash you into pieces. That's scary. If he flew into the other peaks, he would have killed a couple of disciples. Strange. How can his body refinement reach such a level? Luo Zhang sure is vicious guy. He wants to beat me with my own speciality. What's wrong? Still want to play? I can keep playing with you all day. You sure are interesting. Seems like I've underestimated you. It seems unrealistic to fight you with strength alone. You can also say that it is very immature. I'll admit that I've been a little immature. You've earned the right to have a taste of my real strength. And you will regret it. This spear is forged from the vertebrae of a dragon. Feel honored, for you shall be the first one to taste its powers. Even though this vertebrae may be incomparable to that of a true dragon's, or even with Mouxion's green phoenix, Wang Yun has total control of its power. What? That spear is made of a dragon's vertebrae? Fine, I wouldn't have lived till now without you guys. *TS/N, he's referring to the dragon scales here. While picking techniques at the Divine Library, while fighting off wraiths in the Immortal's Palace. But how do I devour the spear without raising any suspicion? Dragon's might. Formidable since birth. All creatures can do nothing but kneel before the dragon. 50 Why don't you kneel before me, Luo Zhang? Pew pew. Seems like the surprises are ending. This competition is truly peculiar. It's just as I said 3 years ago, Wang Yun is favored by fate. However, it looks to me that Luo Zhang is destined to be more successful than Wang Yun. He probably still has a trump card. Indeed, Patriarch. The dragon's aura is overwhelming the disciples. I shall step in and help. It's warmer. He's too scary. How is Luo Zhang doing? Oh, you truly exceed my expectations. But let's see how long you can last. Kneel before me. Kneel. Those 3 roars, each of them is stronger than the last. Wang Yun is too strong. Even though Elder Su blocked most of the roar, my knees still feel like they'll give in. Pew pew. That's weird, mental attacks will only harm the mind, they won't harm the body. Look closer. Luo Zhang bit his tongue to stay awake, that's where the blood's coming from. You want me to kneel? You aren't worthy enough for me to kneel before you. You've surprised me again, but your mind has sustained heavy damage. If I attack you with anything powerful, you'll die. Just surrender. What you're saying is, I need to thank you for allowing me to surrender. Yeah, you are already on your last straw. I admit, you definitely have the strength to be cocky, but that strength alone isn't enough to defeat me. If that's how it is, then you can't blame me for this. Demonic God Phantoms. Pew pew. What is he plotting now? Why isn't the cloud dispersing? Luo Zhang's probably doing it on purpose. What's Luo Zhang thinking? Who can watch the duel with all of this energy in the way? I second that notion. Competitions are competitions, not performances. Luo Zhang hasn't surrendered yet. He definitely has an ace up his sleeve. I've heard that your demonic energy can consume the innate energy of others. Even though I don't know what you're trying to achieve with your demonic energy, I just wanted to let you know that it is futile. Clang. Now no one's going to see what's about to happen on the stage, right? Dragon Howling Spike. Luo Zhang is done for. Yeah, winning is already out of the question. Luo Zhang might even be traumatized. What a shame, it's been so long since Musty Peak had a person so gifted. Teacher 1, don't listen to them. Luo Zhang has always created miracles by himself. You say that, but maybe Luo Zhang can create another miracle. Ah, that's not good. I have to ensure the disciples' safety. Repairing barrier, up you go. Waya. Ah, it hurts so much. What's going on? Why is the dragon's roar so strong? This Wang Yun is impressive. To utilize the dragon's spear to this extent, Luo Zhang's probably no. This kind of dragon's might is not something that dragon spear can produce. Perhaps it's a true dragon. Impossible, true dragons are creatures that only exist in legends. They're nothing but myths. Though people in the 5 provinces have confirmed the existence of Wyvern. During the fight for the Cloud Hall 10 years ago, I saw a Wyvern. But that dragon's roar is on a completely different level. Its aura is similar to that inside of Wang Yun's bone spear. Sadly, this demonic innate chi is blocking our sight. Take a pill, my friend. Hang in there, man. Luo Zhang. What happened to Luo Zhang? Luo Zhang. But how is Luo Zhang standing while Wang Yun is lying on the ground? How would I know? I don't even understand what just happened there. Wang Yun even initiated the attack with such a powerful dragon's roar. Dragon Howling Spike. Gam. Pew pew. Pew pew. If it wasn't for this purple light repairing your soul, you'd probably turn into a retard. I took away your bone spear, and I used the purple light to strengthen your soul. I don't know what your look on this would be, so this is all up to you. Misty Peak's Luo Zhang wins. Patriarch Sure, Elder Su. From what I felt just now, his aura has not deteriorated. What happened? Luo Zhang, can you explain what happened just now? How come Wang Yun is the one lying on the ground? Elder Su, you asked a strange question. There has to be one person lying down at the end of a fight. If it wasn't Wang Yun, then it would have been me. So I don't know how to answer that question. I was too impulsive with my question. But can you tell me what happened? I'm not too sure either. But Wang Yun rushed towards me with his bone spear and suddenly released a terrifying dragon's roar. Then several rays of rainbow light appeared, then I just saw Wang Yun lying on the floor. And what's strange is, after that light engulfed me, my soul seems a bit stronger, rainbow light rays. Could it be the light of the 7-star grass? That's impossible. The Eastern Province doesn't have this kind of divine herb. What happened has already passed. Anyways, how is Wang Yun doing? Patriarch, Elder, Wang Yun seems fine, he just seems to have passed out. I will help Wang Yun regain his consciousness. Then we can ask him. Where am I? Where did my wyvern spear go? Wang Yun, did you put your spear in your spatial ring? No. That's impossible. How did my wyvern spear disappear? Could it be, Wang Yun, what happened when you were fighting against Luo Zhang? What was with that dragon's roar just now? All I remember is at the moment of the fight, a terrifying dragon's roar came out of nowhere. After that, I was knocked out, and I don't remember anything after that. Maybe your wyvern spear self-destructed at that moment, resulting in such a powerful roar? Oh, so that's what happened. Looks like this is the closest explanation to the truth. Oh right, Wang Yun, did you see vibrant light entering your head? Rainbow light rays? What is that? Do you feel that your soul has gotten any stronger? Yeah. Although my bone spear is gone, the nourishment for my soul was all worth it. And now for the final fight, Luo Zhang will surely win first place, even Wang Yun was defeated by him. That's still hard to tell, Hua Tianming and Pei Tianyao aren't weak either. Luo Zhang brother is doing great. Our Misty Peak will for sure be one of the top 2 peaks. Our pill allowance and our fame will be completely re-established. Back then Luo Zhang's sister, Luo Yan, managed to bring New Peak to second place all on her own. But it is unthinkable that 3 years later, Luo Zhang would repeat this miracle. Luo Zhang, Instructor Dr. Su. Tianyi Peak. What benefits did Su Lingyun give him? If I had known that this would happen, I would have done everything I could in getting him to go to Tianyi Peak. Tianyi Peak, Hua Tianming facing against Misty Peak, Luo Zhang. It's finally happening. I feel like as if all my blood is boiling. The 2 miracles of Jingyun sect fighting against each other. Will Hua Tianming unsheath his sword? I really want to see his sword. What will his sword look like? Hurry up and unsheath it. I finally have the chance to fight you. I've been wanting to spar against you ever since we were killing those monsters. Same here. But you've improved way further than I've ever imagined. So they've known each other all along. Who cares, I just want to see Hua Tianming's sword. Yeah, he will probably use his sword. You were planning on not using your sword throughout the entire competition, right? The spectators are eager to see your sword. Like I said before, I won't unsheath my sword if I don't need it. How about now? Of course I will use it. What kind of sword is that? It's even rusted? It couldn't be just a normal sword, could it? So Hua Tianming has been carrying this piece of junk around? I doubt he's carrying a normal sword on his back with his strength and name. I've seen your sword in the Lian Qi sect techniques. Blood-sucking sword, those are bloodstains, they won't fade in thousands of years. The name of my sword is Streaming Light, a low-tier immortal weapon. The blade was forged just not long ago. If I remember right, this sword was the last one that Che Daozi forged, but sadly it wasn't finished. I want to know, who helped you finish it? I made this sword last time I was on Manhwa Peak. What? You made this yourself? Yeah. I'm getting restless already. Let us begin, Tianming. Is Luo Zhang also a refiner? He's probably just bullshitting. There's a limit to everyone's energy. He's already so strong, and he also claims that he made the immortal weapon. That isn't something can be easily pulled off. We'll know the truth once we ask the disciples of Manhwa Peak. I'll send someone to Manhwa Peak in order to. Do you really believe in what Luo Zhang just claimed? No need. I don't think the evidence will be of importance anyway. I do. That boy has already shown many surprises. I'll believe not only that he made that immortal's weapon himself, I believe him even if he claims that he is the reincarnation of an immortal. That was only a joke, don't take it to heart, Elder Su. But with Luo Zhang's current abilities, if I were to help him slightly, he'd surely have great achievements in the Cloud Hall, which would benefit me. Since I broke through the peak of Sky Realm at the age of 16, I don't have many people that I look up to in the Eastern Province. I, Hua Tianming, began practicing swordsmanship when I was 6. I enlightened with slight bit of sword intent at the age of 10. Almost fully enlightened with sword intent at the age of 13. Pei Tian Yao is the first and you, Luo Zhang, are the second. I'll give it my all in this round. Let's start. Sword steps. I have to admit that Hua Tianming's swordsmanship is much better than mine. I'm coming. That was so graceful. If I were able to use sword steps at that level, no one in Sky Realm would be able to win against me. You want to learn sword steps? You would have to get enlightened with sword intent first. You think you can do that? Nice one. So is this the Heaven's Sword? It said that it borrows its power from the heavens. So strong, but it is still only borrowed power. I can handle this. Pew pew. We can learn so much from a battle of this degree. Yeah, I feel like I can break through on my swordsmanship from just watching their battle. 50 move. 100th move. 150th move. Sigh, I thought that with only my sword moves, I'd be able to beat him. In front of the shining sword forms, light and darkness splits a party. I am no villain, my path is righteous under the heaven. Sword of heavenly virtue. Sword of heavenly star. Sword of heavenly jade. Sword of heavenly pearl. 4 sword styles combine as one. 4 swords, it's all 4 swords. He's actually combining all of them. Luo Zhang is in trouble now, with Huan Tianming borrowing the power of the heavens. How does Luo Zhang plan on winning? In the past 800 years, not many people have truly mastered this technique. I didn't think that Huan Tianming could do it, and he's the first one to combine all 4 swords. The technique book Heavenly Sword has multiple copies. Almost everyone has one, even my family has one. Pew pew. This strike is very strong, I must find a way to counter it. Even though it's only borrowed power, but he can still release this much energy, it's too strong. I got it. By combining the power of the star paths and the basic sword moves to make the strongest sword move. Luo Zhang. I will win. Huan Tianming. My god, that one move from Luo Zhang managed to knock Hua Tianming's attack away. So was that Luo Zhang's trump card? That's too scary. Looks like Luo Zhang will be first place in this competition. How does he have the power of the stars? And it isn't just borrowed, is that the visualization of innate energy? The Eastern Province hasn't seen this before, and the entire Eastern Province, my only opponent was really just Pei Tian Yao. Even though I only have a 50% chance of winning against him right now, but I am confident that I will beat him for sure once I break through the Celestial Realm. The Eastern Province isn't big enough to hold me, my goal is set on the entire world. But what surprised me is that, before leaving the Eastern Province, fate let us meet, Luo Zhang. I feel like you're a gift sent to me by the heavens, so I must beat you. This move, I was saving it for Pei Tian Yao, but looks like I must use it to beat you. In front of shining sword forms, the sky splits apart, upon my word, to resist the natural order. The wind is blowing. Huan Tianming, my martial powers are no less than yours. I also want to see the peak of martial arts. Pew pew. What happened? Where's the action? Were they just bluffing? Did they do this on purpose? Waiting so long to just attack once? Junior Sister Mo's bloodline instincts aren't wrong. These two, they have already reached the full sword intent. My god. Those two will fight me sooner or later, no rush, no rush. Those two actually gained full enlightenment of sword intent at the same time? So that's why there was no sound. They didn't just eliminate the noises, rather they inverted the space around them, sucking in all sounds. What are they doing? Who won? Are they going to fight it out? This is strange, they struck each other once then got down just to meditate and cultivate. Be quiet. Luo Zhang and Hua Tianming are in the process of enlightenment, whoever makes a noise will be kicked from the Qing Yun sect. Where am I? Why are there swords everywhere? What would happen if I were to consume these Shen weapons, Ling weapons, immortal weapons, and all of the remaining weapons? It would probably fully light up the scales on that dragon that's in me, This sword is so well made, is it a divine weapon? Slaughter Sword Mountain is the holy place of all swordsmen, you're very lucky to get the chance to come here. The swords here are a projection of other swordsman's swords. Even if it was only a Shen tier sword, you still wouldn't be able to take it. Who are you? Who am I? Hee hee, I've been inside your mind for so long now, and you haven't noticed? Green dragon? You're that green dragon. Yes, I'm the green dragon inside your mind. What are the rules to this slaughter sword mountain? What do I have to do? Slaughtering is not just for evil. If used right, it can be used for justice, and the task you have to do right now is to climb and put your sword on this mountain. These swords, they were left by other people? This world is far bigger than what you can imagine. If you have the ability to come to Slaughter Sword Mountain, why wouldn't others do the same? But how far you can reach will depend on your abilities. Climb this thing? How hard can it be? Haha, how hard can it be? Go see for yourself. Of course, the further up you go, the better rewards you'll get. The sword intent it's coming from the masters of these low-grade Xian tier swords. They've mastered sword intent at just marrow refinement stage. Shattering sword intent. What are these shiny, flying things? Hee, these glowing particles are the spirits within the swords. They make it so that the swords have a mind of their own. They're the embryonic form of a sword body. It will slowly build up. Once you've got a certain amount, your sword will grow into a sword body. I've already gotten quite a lot of sword spirit essence. This Slaughter Sword Mountain isn't as hard to climb as I thought. You can only say that because your sword intent is quite high, but I'm thinking your limit should be around the halfway point of this mountain. It's your first time on Slaughter Sword Mountain. It's acceptable. No, I'm not going to put my sword here. An immortal sword? What is this thing? There are still spirits on this Slaughter Sword Mountain? No, this isn't a spirit. But a mature sword spirit instead. Kill her and you will get more sword spirit essence. Looks like I'll have to try now. Pew pew. Hey kid, do you feel it now? But you're not bad, you've reached the halfway point. All you need to do is stab your sword into the ground, then you will become one with the Slaughter Sword Mountain. Receiving endless rewards. Put it here? No, I need to put my sword above the mountain ridge. The mountain ridge? Hee, that's impossible. In the end, strength is the only principle in this world. It won't matter even if your determination is unstoppable. Then I'll give it a go. Eh? How come there's a low-grade Xian tier sword here? 00C, why can't I put my sword on the mountain ridge? Someone came up to the always point with just a low-grade Xian tier sword. Oh, so that's why. The Yao Yi clan, it's already remarkable that they could place a low-grade Xian tier sword here. The people of the Yao Yi clan are very strong. They're a very scary clan. When a baby of the Yao Yi clan is born, they already have the chi of a human sky realm cultivator. They are born with natural spiritual powers, born with natural spirit. The world is a big place. It's not something that you can just imagine. If there is a clan that's as strong like the Yao Yi clan, it wouldn't be easy to picture the entire world. But don't be discouraged. With your talent and luck, this kid is still very strong-willed. It's like he didn't even listen to me at all, or did I really underestimate him? Green Dragon, you said that I was born with a low status, even though you said I can have some achievements in the Qingyun section, but I will not be proud of my achievements. I will not stop to look back and rest. I will always forge onwards. This kid is interesting, very interesting. If he's really like this, then I should wake up third brother, but let's wait and see first. There's no sword spirit here. Was that just from the sword intent? Strange, why is the sword still restless? This is a sword spirit taking the form of a human. Huh? How come the sword spirit is taking this form? What the heck is going on? I've never seen this woman before. Why did my sword spirit become into a strange woman? If I guessed right, your sword spirit, this woman, should be the master of that long sword of Yao Yi clan. Really? It's completely different from the Yao Yi soldiers and generals. It's even more beautiful than us humans. This woman should still be alive, right? The masters of every sword on the Slaughter Sword Mountain are still alive. The ones who died will have their blades sink into the deepest parts of the mountain. If this woman's sword is here, then she must be alive somewhere in the world. Since the sword spirit is that of someone from the Yao Yi clan, then I will call her Yao Yi. Pew pew. A divine weapon, just another divine sword, but with a sword spirit slightly stronger than that of a regular divine sword. Huh? A Sky Realm second layer kid actually made it to the Holy Slaughter Sword Mountain's ridge? You're a sword spirit, how come you can still talk? Looks like you have a sliver of soul in your sword spirit. Kid, stop here. There is no place for you if you continue climbing. I don't plan on placing my sword here. My goal is to place it even further up. Further up? You? My goal was to place it on the summit. Do you think you can even pass through me? We'll see about that. Interesting. Your sword techniques. They're all just simple sword skills, but they've been refined. You're just a mere Skyrealm second layer. Does saying that I'm a Skyrealm second layer make you stronger? You're nothing but a sword spirit with a sliver of soul in you. I also have a sword spirit. And I, myself, am here right now with my soul. Can you really stop me? Foolish child, I've already studied the way of the sword for hundreds of years. It's more than enough to defeat you. Flash freeze. Watch as I freeze you into a popsicle. It's time to test out the powers of this Yayi sword spirit. This is not possible. There's no way that your bloodlust aura is that powerful. The slaughtering sword's chi, it's actually really strong. If so, then this trip to Slaughtering Sword Mountain would help me greatly. Should I place my sword here now? You've done enough. Being able to reach this place is already very impressive. Look. You won't be able to defeat the next sword no matter what. True, I probably won't be able to win against this sword, but... Kid. You. The Slaughter Sword Mountain has its rules. Aren't you afraid of being punished by doing this? What? You can do that? How is this possible? Pew pew. I did not expect you to place your sword so high up the Slaughter Sword Mountain. That truly shocked me. Take advantage of the way of the Slaughter Sword. Didn't think that I would be out for so long either. I'm going to sleep for a while. I can't believe that he's enlightened with complete sword intent, and he'd spent so much time meditating. Luo Zhang has awoken. He's finally awake. Hua Tianming still hasn't awakened yet. He's taking even longer. How come there's a thundering power source in Hua Tianming's sword intent? The thunder is so strong, it's almost like lightning from the clouds. But compared to Luo Zhang, who's also enlightened with complete sword intent, Luo Zhang seems to have gotten the short end of the stick. He didn't have this kind of thing happen when he woke up. Congratulations, Brother Tianming. Looks like you've received a gift from the heavens. I gave it my all earlier when facing against you, but I still couldn't beat you, so I shall admit my defeat. But I want to have another go at you, Brother Luo Zhang. If Brother Tianming challenges me, I wouldn't dare to reject. This round will be the round that determines the true winner. Hua Tianming won't kill Luo Zhang with this strike, right? I was betting on Luo Zhang to win earlier, but it looks like Hua Tianming has the upper hand this time. Eh? How come there's a beauty that appeared on the stage? You new peak. Who is this woman? A sword spirit, and it's a sword spirit with a human form. That's, senior brother, what is that? How come I'm not sensing that it's a human? That's a sword spirit. Oh. It's a sword spirit. What's so great about it? I thought being able to enlighten with some lightning intent is already a blessing from the heavens, but I didn't think that. I didn't think that you could summon a sword spirit out, and it's a sword spirit in human form too. A sword spirit? That woman next to Luo Zhang is a sword spirit? But enlightening with a sword spirit would normally take at least 3 to 5 years, or some even 10 years. The sword washing pool I was at can count as half a holy place, but where did Brother Luo Zhang go? What did you see? You don't have to tell if you don't wish to. There's nothing to hide about this. It's a place called Slaughter Sword Mountain. Slaughter Sword Mountain? Luo Zhang, you're the first one to make me feel like I could not catch up to. But you make me want to chase after you, even though I wouldn't be able to catch up to you, but you'll make me accomplish more. So that's why even though I know I've lost, I still have to fight this. Get ready for this, Luo Zhang. Heavenly punishment. Ah. Luo Zhang turned into a demon. Such a terrifying murderous chi, just what did he experience? How come we didn't notice this before? How did his powers become so terrifying all of a sudden? Pew pew. Pew pew. I lost. Drizzle Peak's disciple, Luo Zhang wins. He's the number one. That's amazing. Luo Zhang. That was amazing. No, I'm not the strongest, Pei Tian Yao. He didn't know how strong his powers are in reality. Next up, Mouxin versus Pei Tian Yao. It'd be great if Mouxin can force out Pei Tian Yao's true potential. I forfeit. This silly girl, she's only like that with me. Next up, Hua Tianming versus Pei Tian Yao. That was lucky. Maybe Hua Tianming can win against Pei Tian Yao. I've waited for this moment for a long time. Same here. Pew pew. Pei Tian Yao's body is too strong. It's even better than Luo Zhang's. No, it's different. Pei Tian Yao is using a palm technique. It's the Great Thousand Leaf Palm. Even though he's deflecting all the strikes from Hua Tianming. Every strike of his was cleverly applied, especially when said strikes are on a sword. Look. The two of them haven't even started to fight for real yet, they're just playing around, but how come Pei Tian Yao has so many techniques that are related to the Buddhists? Yeah, there aren't any Buddhist temples in the eastern province, and the Tian Shan Temple is in the central province. Tian Long Temple are all sects with long histories. That's impossible. Pei Tian Yao couldn't have been learning techniques from the central province. Let's fight for real now. Buddhist reincarnation. It's the same move he used against Xie Yun. Hua Tianming must break it with an attack that's stronger than its defense. Heavenly Sword, polarizing lightning sword intent. Halt! You can't stop the powers of the sky this easily. Looks like Hua Tianming's sword is slightly stronger. Ever since the dawn of time, it's been easier to be on offense. Pei Tian Yao is pretty strong, but it's not a good idea to be on the defense all the time. If the golden circle breaks, Pei Tian Yao will lose. Break! It's the Arya Akalanatha. How come Pei Tian Yao can call on the Arya Akalanatha? Could it be that Pei Tian Yao has the blood of the Arya Akalanatha? Buddha isn't a spiritual beast. How can it possibly have descendants? Could it be that Pei Tian Yao is the Arya Akalanatha's reincarnation? That is possible. How else can we explain how he got so many Buddha-related techniques? No wonder why he is so strong. He is the human form of Arya Akalanatha. I don't mean can win anymore. So is this Pei Tian Yao's true power? It will end here, once and for all. If I win, I'll be happy, but if I lose, I'll die. My God. Ah. Hua Tianming lost. Up against Pei Tian Yao, Hua Tianming didn't stand a chance. I lost. I was forced into my true form against a peak Sky Realm practitioner. You're the first one. You shouldn't feel discouraged. Maybe I won't be able to face against you after a while. A win is a win, a loss is a loss. We'll have more chances to fight later on. Being beaten one after another. I did not think that his martial artist mindset would be so strong. I need to rest for 3 days to be able to call on the Arya Akalanatha form again. Do you wish to fight now or wait for 3 days? What other choice is there? Fight now, when you have the upper hand. Reaching this far in the competition with that level of cultivation is already amazing. I don't think winning or losing matters to them anymore. Yeah, Luo Zhang will definitely want to fight later. It would be a shame if I couldn't fight you at your full power. All right. I will be waiting for you 3 days later. The grand finals will, and let's clear out everyone. My respects, Patriarch. I have a request. I wish to see my little sister. Are you talking about Luo Yin? I hope you can release her. I will bear the 1,000 years, 100 million points, the 200 million crystals. You. How are you going to get that many crystals? This isn't the important part. What matters is that if I can get that many crystals. Can I trade that in for my sister's freedom? Sigh asterisk, what a pity. No matter how many crystals you can offer, you cannot free her. There's something more to this matter. Luo Yin is my most outstanding disciple. Forget about she removed Yin family's eldest son. Even if it was to remove their entire family, I will do whatever it takes to protect her. You can't take Luo Yin from the Purgatory Mountain now. It's a pity. You are still too weak, far too weak. But if you break Celestial Realm or become more powerful, you may be able to save your sister. Master, can you just tell me the secret behind it? Luo Yin has a special physique, the purple passive. When cultivators enter another realm, their ability will always be far above their opponents of the same level. Can the purple passive be taken away? Indeed, we can't take away the purple passive, but the people having this skills can possibly be taken away. In the middle domain, there's an overlord who wants to create the Heaven Devil Large Array, which needs 3 females who have the purple passive, and they must have already reached the God Land State. Female, devil, is it some evil martial art? Damn. But Luo Yin did not reach the God Land State. That is right, we have been using cultivation as an excuse to keep her at Purgatory Mountain. In fact, we are protecting her. To protect her, I must become stronger. Then I want to see my sister now, can I? I can fulfill that little request. Luo Zhang, you stand here, follow me to the Purgatory Mountain. Luo Yin. Brothers and sister were linked by blood, but I must give you an advice that you have to tolerate before you're really strong. I will, Elder Su. I wonder how my brother is now. Today should be the day of the competition. I am afraid that my brother is not qualified to participate in regard to his strength. However, it is still possible if he is in the lower ranked peaks such as Drizzle Peak. Ah. Huh? That is. Hug. Brother. Pat head. Bro, why are you here? And with. Elder Su personally sent you up? What's your ranking? I've participated in the Grand Peak competitions. The rankings have not been confirmed yet. There's still one more round to go. There is still one more round? There's a battle placed at 3 days later. Actually, it is the finals of the competition. What? The finals? Brother, but I thought that your strength is Sky Realm's second layer, right? Yes. But. I knew it. My brother is the best. Right. Can I go and watch the final? I want to personally see it for myself how powerful my brother is. Well, she can go with a mask. She has been in the Purgatory Mountain for so long. Just let her go. Yes, if one don't go, how would I know how great my bro is? You gimmick, I am an elder. Do I have to lie to you on this kind of thing? All right, disguise yourself well, and just this once. Okay. The day of the final, all disciples can watch this match, but you have to give up a point. That's great. We inner disciples can earn back the money by completing mission. But we are able to see Luo Zhen. It's worth it. I may be an outsider, but I am also a cultivator. By all means, I'll have to go. Who in Qin Yun sect made this stupid idea to earn money? So many people want to see my brother's competition. Whom is Luo Zhen greeting? Remove the mask? Try if you can. This girl hides well, but is definitely not weak. You are not her match. Who is that girl? So pretty. Right, if her mask is removed, I bet everyone will be attracted by her. There is no shortage of beautiful women around Luo Zhen. Why do I feel that Luo Zhen might win? Yes, from the match between Luo Zhen and Hua Tianming shows that Luo Zhen's strength might not be powerful, but have you guys forgot? Luo Zhen will be stronger when meeting with a stronger. I appreciate you very much for you choose to let me rest for 3 days, otherwise, I am afraid it is difficult to defeat you. It was not me who chose to fight against the strongest side of you, but the fighting heart of mine. Oh, I see. I haven't met such an ambitious teen like you. Cut it out, I will definitely win this match. Pew pew. Spreading of dragon scales. Golden shield. Why is the bright screen so strong today? There's no doubt that it's a competition between Pei Tianyao and Luo Zhen. The bright screen must have been reinforced. Didn't all of you support Pei Tianyao? Luo Zhen knocked him out with just one punch. He just used the natural power to punch Pei Tianyao. So what? Pei Tianyao hasn't yet to give his all. You guys can fight as you like. Anyway, I have a full earnings from today's battle. I've made all my money from you. Although I'm not going to bet on any one of you now, you must win. This is the first time that I can't stay calm since I joined Qin Yun sect. Quit anger, quit arrogance, quit greed, quit pervert, quit. How can you be so strong? Natural power is also limited, and your strength has surpassed the limits of the innate soul. Can I choose not to say? You may, but I believe in my own power too. The golden body. That's the golden body. So Pei Tianyao's best skill is not just motionless bright king, then what is his real strength? Disappear. Luo Zhen took the sword back? Luo Zhen is going to admit defeat? Is he planning to use his own body to fight against Pei Tianyao? Brother has become so powerful. Since he wants to fight directly, then good in luck. Pew pew. Pew pew. Ah, Luo Zhen took another punch. I can't stand this. If this punch lands on me, I think me bone will become sands. If this continues, Luo Zhen can't support it for a long time, for he always getting beaten up. No, brother's punch is much powerful than Pei Tianyao's 3 or 4 punches. And brother looks like he is not scared of being beaten up. What's happening? Why is he getting more and more excited when I hit him? Really, Luo Zhen made it by his body. Luo Zhen is really a human-shaped shield. Not afraid to fight. It seems that I still overestimated myself. Originally, I thought that I can suppress you by the flesh, but it seems to be a delusion. Pew pew. This time the Buddha statue is different. It's smiling. The momentum is far less than Hua Tianming's. You know nothing. This is called Dharma body, which is a lot better than last time I. Bang. Pew pew. This cannot be continued. I almost have no more energy. Demon Knight. Attack on Pei Tianyao. What is this move? Pew pew. I really envy him. If I had such a sword spirit, I would look at her every day without calling her to fight for me. I'm not only envy him, I also want to worship it. This is the sword spirit? This is simply the goddess. Wow. So amazing. Brother is so strong. Unexpectedly, the gap between me and Luo Zhen is so big. I am suffering from the hardships. I should keep good at the heart, not shaken by the outside world, and don't think about other stuff. Reduction. Green fire. I want Lotus to be turbid. Even if it is evil, it is not polluted. Just to burn the heavens and the world, the endless hell. The aura of the Demon Knight is limited. Probably it will not last long. Demon Knight, come back soon. This fire of Buddha is unique. I have never seen any kung fu like this before. It can control the power for specific regions. And because of that, all flames are concentrated on stage. Zen Luo will suffer from it. Phew. Just by watching this flame, my eyes hurt. What would it feel like if one got burned by such fire? Can Zen Luo withstand the hellish burning? The match is not over. You cannot go on stage. Make way. Rules are rules. I cannot let you go on stage. Do you want to fight me? Look. That woman with the veil seems to look for a fight. That girl wants to go on stage and save Zen Luo. Is she some girl of Zen Luo? Why are all girls of Zen Luo so strong? That doesn't make sense. WH? Look. That seems to be Zen Luo. Why does he also shine golden? Has he also learned the indestructible form? Brother. What? How can this be? Great. Acquired another spirit rune. High-grade spirit weapon. All right. I give up. I yield. Zen Luo wins. Tabor Pei loses. Brother Pell, your strength is not weaker than mine. It's just I happen to can restrain your advantage, I know that. If I were so particular about a single loss, how would I be able to get to the other shore? Congratulations. Zen Luo. Here I announce that the final ranking of Cloud Rank. Wait. I also want to participate. Who is that? Hey, be careful. Grand Brother Joshua Cloud, Sect Internal Disciple God Mirror Level 6. Who is that fool? Hush. Keep your voice down. Didn't you hear Tabor Pei calling him Grand Brother? That should be Joshua. Shouldn't Joshua be in close practice? Is he out? In other words, the Peaks contest is not finished yet? Hey. Tabor. Look at your sad face. Did you lose? I was outpowered, so it's normal to lose. What is normal? That guy is just a perfect soul level 2. You don't call that normal. Do you want me to avenge you on him? No, Grand Brother. Peaks contest is just a competition. We hold no grudge. Joshua. You've got broken through in closed practice? Yes. I become a God Mirror Level 6 from Level 3. Well. Very good. According to the rules, you will be removed from Cloud Rank since you have reached God Mirror Level 6. Now I will announce the final ranking of Peaks Contest. Ion Elder. I got to participate in the Peaks Contest. Although I had breakthroughs. However, my name is still on name list of Peaks Contest. Let him do it. It's just one match. What's the holdup? We want to watch his match. Joshua is also a disciple of Cloud Section. Why can't he participate in the Peaks Contest? Yeah. I agree. Just play one more match. Elder, you see. People are looking forward to this match. Can we match? Joshua? You are. Do you dare to call my name? There are many people here. Could we not, Humph? Did you forget the vow you took? My lady. Well. That's the attitude. Is that girl the daughter of leader? No, she must be Yen Luo, for Joshua lost a bet to her and needed to refer to her as the lady. Shouldn't Yen Luo be in Purgatory Mountain? If you want to match with Zen Luo, you could compete by swordsmanship, no genuine chi allowed. You are now a God Mirror Level 6. So even if you win, it doesn't mean anything. Good idea. Joshua, you two use a sword. So, it's fair to compete swordsmanship only. Swordsmanship? Okay. The final match is to compete swordsmanship. Since there is no genuine GI involved, you cannot say that I suppress you with realm power. It is all about the understanding towards swordsmanship. I won't say that you suppress me with power. Well then. Such a powerful figure is still using a fantasy weapon? What you don't know is that he lost his celestial weapon to Yen Luo because of the bet. He will lose for sure. Time to test whether my minimalist tech is powerful enough to rival the mighty of swordsmanship. Come on. Are you going to use basic tech to compare with me? You dare to look down on me? I reject to match. If you don't want to match, then yield. Yield? That's ridiculous. You want to use basic tech, alright, if you can have me took out my sword, I will refer to you as Godfather. Joshua is going to shoot himself in the foot. He didn't watch the previous matches. This is going to be fun. Joshua is playing fire. So be it. Plan Vove. Oh my. This is sweet move. Whoa. Prop move. Wait. Referee. Zen Luo is cheating. That is not basic tech. The rule is that you can't use genuine chi. There is no limit to the swordsmanship. I didn't say it is basic tech. You did. Match continues. This guy. Damn it. Joshua took out his sword. So, is he going to call Zen Luo Godfather? He has no choice. He made the promise in front of all these people. Do it. Call Godfather. Do it. Call Godfather. Do it. Call Godfather. Luo Zhang, Master wants to see you. And Hua Tianming. Pei Tianyao, you two will go together. But your attire is not decent enough for you to go meet the Master now. You should change your clothes first. Why don't you have a part? Who knows? Thanks to the Master's partiality, I'm not allowed to go. Why did you sleep on the road last time, wasting a good opportunity? Master. Luo Zhang, whoever wins first place will be awarded a magical item. You should pick the items you need right now. It will be great if Demon Knight has a magical item. You should pick a mid-level weapon, seeing as there are 3 mid-level weapons available. This sword contains the power to heal souls. Pity it doesn't suit me. This sword is very well suited for those with a lot of brute strength. Pity it's too heavy. This sword, what's its name? I knew you'd be interested in this sword. It's called Blood Drinking Sword. Blood Drinking Sword? Good name. I guess that you would choose this sword, but to go far with this sword that's designed for killing, you will have to pay a heavy price. You have to consider this carefully. Looks like Master doesn't know that Luo Zhang went to the Killing Sword Mountain. He should be able to use through a mountain of swords to control the evil aura. I understand, Master, my choice is still the Blood Drinking Sword. If that's how it is, I will respect your choice. This Blood Drinking Sword is yours. They left just like that. I want a sword, too. This is the second prize. Qingshu Pill. After entering Celestial Realm, there will be a very difficult obstacle left for everybody to clear. But if you have the Qingshu Pill, you can bypass this challenge. Lots of accomplished leaders were unable to obtain this pill. But no Luo Zhang has no way to use it. What a waste. I want to talk with you about the Qinyun Road. Don't be so nervous. In fact, the Qinyun Road spreading in the eastern region is not that difficult. Your strength is far beyond people of the same level. You'll achieve good results. Master? Is the so-called Qinyun Road an actual road? No, it's a kind of trial. So it is called the Road of the Endeavor. You try to become a member of the Cloud Palace. Once you are successful, you'll have the same status as the Emperor of the FT Dynasty. The Emperor of the FT Dynasty. Master, sure, what? I cannot take part in the trial now. I have to deal with an important matter. What? Good boy, I knew you wouldn't forget Mentor Su. But what you need now is cultivation. You can save her after the Road of the Trier. I see. Don't worry. Su Lingyun is a mentor of Qin Yun sect. I'll keep her safe. Just get ready for next month's trial. Drizzle Peak. Mentor Su, I'll become strong enough to protect you. Luo Zhang, you have come back. Look, Luo Zhang. The Drizzle Peak has changed a lot. There are several secret realms under construction. Thanks to Luo Zhang, right? Hooray! Top of the Drizzle Peak. I'll be back to the Purgatory Mountain in a month. But now I'm so happy. Murmur. What is this? Visions of heaven and earth? Why worship? This is not a god. He must be very strong and projected his genuine energy into the sky. Shijing Tian. Get out. Get out, Shijing Tian. Where's Luo Yin? Isn't she cultivating in the Purgatory Mountain? Why did I find that she wasn't in mountain these days? Well, brother, is this the strength of the overlord of the middle domain? I wonder what your Jing Tian talked to him. You have a month to send Luo Yin to me. I have a way to make her break through the Godlands. That Luo Yin is lucky enough to have had great help all the time. Yes, most people dare not dream about the God-land state. The two geniuses from the Luo family are very lucky. Brother. Yin, don't be afraid. I'm here. If Luo Yin doesn't come back after a month, the Qin Yun sect will disappear from this world. Grandpa you. Snigger. Grandaunt and Grandpa you. I really underestimated you before in this case. Let's have another serious sword battle. What do you think? Your basic swordsmanship is weird, but there must be a way to crack such extremely simplified swordsmanship. I'll use the most complicated swordsmanship to crack it. Pew pew. How can I crack such complicated swordsmanship? Brother, you can't retreat now. Give up. The gap is so big that Luo Zhang can't see through the swordsmanship. It's not a fair fight in sword play. I can't defend all the time. Am I gonna lose? Huh? Hee. Elder GE, can you lend me a sword? I don't use a sword. How can I lend you one? Who can lend me a sword? Damn it. I'm your senior fellow apprentice. I'm really embarrassed. If I go back to Qin Yun sect and become an elder, I'll punish you. All right, Grandaunt, can you lend me my cloud sword? Your cloud sword? All right, I was wrong. Since I lost it to you, that is yours. Can you lend me your cloud sword for a moment? No. Hey, you, Yin, lend him the sword so that he can admit his defeat. Okay. Hee. Now I get the cloud sword. Luo Zhang, you can't fight against me now. Give up. I thought you figured out how to crack it since you're so confident. But you still use this technique. You really let me down. You can only linger out now. You might as well throw in the towel. Brother will be forced to the edge of the field. 50 steps, 100 steps, 150 steps. 195 steps. 197 steps. Get down. Luo Zhang, you lost. He wants to nip my sword strikes in the bud. I must keep my distance from him. I can't keep my distance from him if I don't use genuine energy. Damn it. It's reversed. Luo Zhang beat Li Yifeng in sword techniques. I knew Luo Zhang would be stronger when his opponent is strong. The match is well worth watching. 1 point is worth it. Let me show a move, okay? Please. Shake head. Well, in that case, that's the only way I can do it. Come on. Cut mountain and split ground sword. Collapsed sword. How could this be? You lose. I refuse to admit. You're no match for Mei Yifeng. Give up. If I can use genuine energy, I'll defeat you in 3 moves. You're right. If you use it, I'm no match for you now. But I believe it won't be long before you're no match for me. The first place in Qin Yun match is Luo Zhang. Wow. Great. Amazing. Luo Zhang, Master wants to see you. And Hua Tianming. Pei Tianyao, you two will go together. But your attire is not decent enough for you to go meet the Master now. You should change your clothes first. Why don't you have a part? Who knows? Thanks to the Master's partiality, I'm not allowed to go. Why did you sleep on the road last time, wasting a good opportunity? Qin Yun Palace. Master. Luo Zhang, whoever wins first place will be awarded a magical item. You should pick the items you need right now. It will be great if Demon Knight has a magical item. You should pick a mid-level weapon, seeing as there are 3 mid-level weapons available. This sword contains the power to heal souls. Pity it doesn't suit Mei. This sword is very well suited for those with a lot of brute strength. Pity it's too heavy. I don't like it either. This sword, what's its name? I knew you'd be interested in this sword. It's called Blood Drinking Sword. Blood Drinking Sword? Good name. I guess that you would choose this sword, but to go far with this sword that's designed for killing, you will have to pay a heavy price. You have to consider this carefully. Looks like Master doesn't know that Luo Zhang went to the Killing Sword Mountain. He should be able to use through a mountain of swords to control the evil aura. I understand, Master, my choice is still the Blood Drinking Sword. If that's how it is, I will respect your choice. This Blood Drinking Sword is yours. They left, just like that. I want a sword, too. This is the second prize. Qingshu Pill. After entering Celestial Realm, there will be a very difficult obstacle left for everybody to clear. But if you have the Qingshu Pill, you can bypass this challenge. Lots of accomplished leaders were unable to obtain this pill. But now Luo Zhang has no way to use it. What a waste. I want to talk with you about the Qingyun Road. Don't be so nervous. In fact, the Qingyun Road spreading in the eastern region is not so difficult. Your strength is far beyond people of the same level. You will be able to achieve a good result in the Qingyun Road. Master, the so-called Qingyun Road is a road? No, it is a kind of trial. So it is also called the Road of the Trier. You try to become a member of the Cloud Temple. Once you are successful, you'll have the same status as the Emperor of the FT Dynasty. The Emperor of the FT Dynasty. Master, sure, I cannot take part in the trial now. I have to deal with an important matter. What? Good boy, I knew you wouldn't forget Mentor Su. But what you need now is cultivation. You can save her after the Road of the Trier. I see. Don't worry. Su Qingyun is a mentor of Qingyun sect. I'll keep her safe. Just get ready for next month's trial. Drizzle Peak. Mentor Su, I'll become strong enough to protect you. Luo Zhang, you have come back. Look, Luo Zhang. The Drizzle Peak has changed a lot. There are several secret realms under construction. Thanks to Luo Zhang, right? Hooray! Top of the Drizzle Peak. I'll be back to the Purgatory Mountain in a month. But now I'm so happy. Pew pew. What is this? Visions of heaven and earth? Why worship? This is not a god. He must be very strong and projected his genuine energy into the sky. Shi Jingtian. Get out. Is this big face in the sky looking for Master Shi? Get out, Shi Jingtian. Where's Luo Yin? Isn't she cultivating in the Purgatory Mountain? Why did I find that she wasn't in mountain these days? Well, brother, is this the strength of the overlord of the middle domain? I wonder what Shi Jingtian talked to him. You have a month to send Luo Yin to me. I have a way to make her break through the God land state. Luo Yin is lucky enough to have had great help all the time. Yes, most people dare not dream about the God land state. The two geniuses from the Luo family are very lucky. Brother. Yin, don't be afraid. I'm here. If I can't see Luo Yin after a month, the Qingyun sect will disappear in this world. Brother, what should I do? I don't want him to take me. Yin, that guy won't do anything to you until you get into the God land state. All you have to do now is wait till I kill him. Kill him, what? Don't you believe me? When you were in Purgatory Mountain, did you believe I could make it this far? Did you believe I could get you out of the Purgatory Mountain? No. Yin, so you didn't trust me at all? Yin, look me in the eye. I swear by the heart of martial arts. I'll kill him. Oh, brother, there is no need to swear by the heart of martial arts. After swearing by the heart of martial arts, if the oath is not fulfilled, the warrior won't be able to break through. Good, great. The disciple of Qingyun sect is really brave. Master Shi, you've heard what the man said. He's too powerful for me to disobey. I hope you won't blame me for not being able to protect Luo Yin. How can I blame you for such a thing? But I still want to remind you that there are several people who are powerful as him in the middle domain. But no one can kill him. I have to become stronger. Please rest assured, I can do it. Good boy, you are the pride of the Qingyun sect. Luo Zhang, the Road of the Trier is coming soon. Hurry up. Master, may I cultivate in the Purgatory Mountain with Yin? Okay. Alas, as the master of Qingyun sect, I cannot protect my disciples. Great, brother. It's not enough. It used to be like this. You like to practice Kung Fu, and I like to watch you practice. You're better than me, by the way. How far have you come? My realm has not been improved, for I was busy with stopping Cuicia. I'm afraid I'm not as good as you now. Pull up, Yin. Come on, practice with me. Let me see how strong you are. Come on. This is your basic sword. Great. Sorry, brother, I'm used to watching you practice, so I forgot to dodge. I must pass the Road of the Trier and become stronger to protect you. A month later, you three are chosen by the Qingyun sect. Although the Qingyun sect is most powerful in the eastern domain, only 3 people can take part in the Road of the Trier, far less than the number of people from other sects, so your performance is closely related to the status of Qingyun sect in the Cloud Temple. You must do well. Yes, sir. After 10 years old, we seldom get together. I don't know when we'll get together after this separation. Brother, I'll protect you. Wait for me. Let's go. A strange circular space? Is this the road of the Trier? A lot of runes. Yeah, but we can't read it. Look at the side of this platform. What kind of stone is this? It contains such a pure genuine energy. Is it? This is a genuine energy stone, and is the best genuine energy stone. The value of these 6 precious stones is equivalent to 6 million square crystals. Yes, in fact, the 2 million square crystals as the release condition I set for Luo Yin is equivalent to the cost to the Qingyun Road for one person. Are these stones used to start the magic circle? Haha, this is not a magic circle, but a transmission circle. It can transmit us to Qingyun Road, which is 100,000 miles away. Transmission circle? Because a lot of genuine energy is required for transmission, it hardly exists in the eastern domain. In fact, the transmission circle is very common in the middle domain. You'll see it a lot later. All right, time's up. You all come in. You may not be acclimatized to the transmission circle at first. Get as close to me as you can. The genuine energy is used to drive the transmission circle. Your force can be enhanced if you absorb it, but do you still want to go to the Qingyun Road? Hee. Actually, I just wanted to do this too. Is this a passage for the space? After an hour. What's that? Behind me. That's a space storm. Pew pew. Platform of the road of the Trier. Kaiyun sect. Xiangyun sect. It is normal for disciples of Cloud Temple to be late. How can the men from the Qingyun sect be late? Cloud Temple elder of Cloud Temple's Fei Han are people from the Qingyun sect encountering a space storm? It's possible. Shi Jingtian has always been unlucky. I wonder whom he will bring this time, hee. Master of Luo Yun sect Wei Yulong. No one of the Qingyun sect has been in the top 10 of the road of the Trier for 100 years. Yes, disciples of the Cloud Temple are strong. The most powerful disciple of the Kaiyun sect can only rank the 8th or 9th master of Kaiyun sect, Grandma Long. I hope Qingyun sect will make progress this time. You guys stay behind me. We can survive the space storm. Luo Zhang, what are you looking at? What's going on? Luo Zhang, are you all right? I seem to understand those space storms and the rules of their arrangement. What? He comprehended the rule from the space storm. Brother, this guy is really a genius. Open, you can wake up. It seems that I can't wake up brother now. All right. Let me see how Luo Zhang will grow up on the road of the Trier. Get ready, we're here. Here we are. There are so many people. Master of Luo Yun sect Godland State Wei Yulong, we're talking about you. You finally arrived here. So few of you this year? And your level, TSK. Although we have few people here, they are top 3 of our section. They'll try their best in this competition. Only one of these 3 is in the celestial realm, and one is in the sky realm. The last one, I think he is in the sky realm 3rd layer. The 2nd level Qingyun sect sent some guys in the sky realm 3rd layer. The warriors of the east may only reach the celestial realm. Even my disciples know that you're short of talents. What do you think? Sure. You. Don't look down upon us. The warrior in the sky realm 3rd layer ranks 1st in our sect. And he appreciated the space rules in the space channel just now. I don't believe this silly guy appreciated the space rules. You're just kidding me. It doesn't matter, Luo Zhang, you've just learned the rules of space through a storm, and now it's normal to get dizzy. I see. Since you don't believe, wait and see. How dare you talk like that? Disciple of Luo Yun sect Yiqiu. You don't deserve to be an opponent of Luo Zhang. Let me fight against you. Oh, he's arrogant. Qiu, beat him. The flying sword is just a gift for our first meeting. This is the middle level LY sword. You'll see my Dacheng sword. How can he show off his Dacheng sword? It's not easy to appreciate the Dacheng sword. Even the Cloud Temple will cultivate such people, but I got better skill. Blood-etched sword, lightning sword, what? I'll have to use my unique skill, water sword technique. Heaven sword. No, he knows the complete sword. This person only ranks 3rd of their peaks. This person only ranks 3rd of their peaks competition. He can CP, reprehend the complete sword when he's in the sky realm. Amazing. In that case, the number 1 in the peak is very powerful. I lost. That's not common complete sword. It has the attribute of divine thunder. How do you do that? When I comprehended the complete sword, I washed the sword in the sword pool. I integrated the sword and the thunder and lightning to create the lightning sword. How lucky you are to have been to the sword pool in the holy land of swordsmanship. Turn around. Good. Master Wei, now you know what we can do, right? Elder of Cloud Temple, preside of the Road of the Triers Fei Han. Well, that was an interlude. Please stop quarreling. All the disciples have been here. Please be calm, the triennial competition will start soon. Next. It's up to you. The hardships and dangers of the Road of the Trier must have been explained by your masters, yeah. Wait a minute, everyone. Wait for me to start the Road of the Trier. This is the best genuine energy stone. The 6 stones used for starting the transmission circle by Master Sure has been a luxury. There are at least 200 holes in the door. It equivalent to the cost of 400 million square crystals. The Cloud Temple is really something. So this is the Road of the Trier. Pew pew. The Road of the Trier seems like another world. Yeah. I heard that this is a precious place left over by an ancient section. There are many mysteries. The Cloud Temple uses it to examine its disciples and disciples of the second-level sect under its control. Luo Zhang. I now feel fortunate to come here. Let's go. I'll wait for you at the end of the road. I'm leaving, too. Take care, Luo Zhang. Okay. What is this? Ha 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 ha. Oh, sure, the disciple named Li Yifeng from Qing Yun's sect fell asleep on the Road of the Trier 3 years ago. Will someone do that again? Ha ha. You. All right, stop arguing. Sure. Your disciples this time are very strong. They probably won't repeat the same mistake. I heard that the disciple who had comprehended the complete sword only ranks the 3rd in Qing Yun sect. Who is the first? It's the disciple who is in a trance, although he